calling my haters out, they wish you sleep. It can't be nobody else, I'ma be myself. So they gon' have to watch me treat myself. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? You make it look good. You make it look good. Watch yourself, huh? Yeah, you make it look good. Don't let it watch yourself, huh? Cause you make it look good. Watch this.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound. The native sound. The native sound.
Move with me, groove with me. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, never spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. They say I'm nasty, but they wrong. As far as I'm concerned, I'm grown. Just because I know what I want and they don't. And I say all the things they want. Can't tell me nothing about me. I'm just as fine as I can be. Now let me step in the thick and the plot. The boy is mine, let me go ahead and shoot my shot. I'm about to shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. I told y'all I was ready to play. What you say? Ready to make it bounce. Put that thing away. Never really gave a damn. I know exactly who I am. Thicker than the Snicker peanut butter. With the jam, you wasn't ready for the takeover. I don't need a makeover. Time to get back on the grind. Best believe the break's over. Now let me step into thick and apply. The boy is mine. Let me go ahead and shoot my shot. Move with me, groove with me. Shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot. nasty, but they wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. They wrong. As far as I'm concerned, move with me, groove with me, shake this rhythm and blues with me. Never stop, hit the spot, hit the spot. I'm about to shoot my shot.
My name is Furnace Fred. Welcome to Strawberry Sunday. And here is your host, Native Tribe. My name is...
Previously on the Native Tribe Show.
I'm working, Ernie. On my way to Chicago.
No, I don't have it, Nestos. We are going to have to talk about those charges.
I'm so glad that I'm free and paying bills. I'm not locked up like Nesto.
I had to blow on Dre.
Dre is an idiot.
Dre is an idiot? Who is she, Nestos?
Good luck, Nestos. I'm out.
It's okay. I don't need to use him when I can use you.
I love you, handsome man.
Yo, happy Easter, Resurrection Day, happy Sunday, happy Strawberry Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day today. It's a special day. I know y'all celebrating out with your family, eating some dinner, okay? All right, hope y'all had a good time. As we brought the show in today, I just want to let y'all know that the Nesto movie is coming along, as you can see, okay? Listen, before I get to talking too much, y'all put some flames in the chat if you can hear me. I want to know if you can hear me. Put some flames in the chat so that way I know that I'm not just out here speaking into the void. Okay, all right. Because I don't want to be out here wasting breath talking and y'all can't hear me. All right. Thank y'all for the flames in the chat. That lets me know that I can be heard. Welcome everybody to the Native Tribe Show. Today is a thing that we do every Sunday. It is called Strawberry Sunday. Today we have an Easter Resurrection Sunday where we gonna get into Peter Rottentail, also known as Nesto, aka Ernie, aka Ernesto Williams. You know, they say he nasty. Who is they? A grand jury. All right. And so today, what I decided that we would do is, since on the thumbnail, Ernesto seems to be running away. So I decided to do a call where Ernesto talks about running away. Okay. All right. This call is from, I believe, 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to have some fun with that. All right. And that is what we are doing. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're having a great start to your day, a great afternoon. If you are not, then hopefully this will be the turning point for your day. All right. Now, first order of business that I want to get into before I welcome everybody in individually. Okay. You think he liked that, Sweet Peasy? I don't know if he liked that or not. First order of business that I want to get into is that as we get ready to get into this this thing that we call Ernesto Williams, and before we get ready to get into this thing that we call Strawberry Sunday, I think that it's very important that what we do is we get as much wisdom as we can get. All right. I believe in wisdom. I believe in knowledge. I believe that the more we know, the better that we can be. Okay. Okay. That's how I feel. So do I read philosophy? I do. Socrates, Plato, Nietzsche, you have all these great minds, You know, even some of our modern day philosophers, right? Like I consider James Baldwin to be a philosopher, right? I get into all these things. Ta-Nehisi Coates to me is a philosopher, but I'm gonna bring y'all somebody that you all are very familiar with, okay? All right. If you all are having a hard time today, I have a man that is going to give you some wisdom that is going to help you get through this call, and it's going to help you get through this day. And you know what? It's Sunday, so possibly, just possibly, this can get you through your week. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me see if I can find him. What did I do with him? Hold on. Hold on. Did I lose him? Because I don't see him. Yep. Nope. Yep. 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 I lost him. I lost him. Let me see. Hold on. I did all that setup and I can't find him. Okay. All right. I got him. Okay. So here we go. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I hope so. Here we go.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
Okay, so did y'all get that from the pork chop eating man that we know as Lamont? Did y'all get that? Huh? Keep your head up. Matter of fact, I can't say it like he said. Okay, no, I can't do it like him. All right. Major's wife, you know damn well why he got all them pork chops. Okay. All right. All right. Watch again.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
The wisdom of Lamont.
You're welcome. Okay. You're welcome. All right. All right. Hopefully that gets you through your day. Hopefully that gets you through your day. And I even hope that it gets you through your week. All right. All right. I'm just saying, attitude and Tylenol. I'm just saying. Listen, y'all, again, thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate it. We're going to be out here for a little while. This call is very long. I think it's like 3 calls here. So we're not going to do all 3. We're probably going to get through about maybe a call and a half, possibly 2, but we'll follow up tomorrow's show with the rest. Okay. So whatever we don't get done today, we will get through tomorrow. All right. Now, y'all know I cannot do this show without you. I tell you that every time because I really, really can't. So let me see who is here with us today. Sej is in the building. West Side Story is here. Mai Tai also here. Coffee is Brewing is here. Sakina Asalifi is also in the building. Mai Tai is joining us today. D-Dub is here. Unicorn Jim also in the building. Granny the Great is here. DMV 703 in the building. Snoopalicious is here. Says, good morning, Native and Tribe. No cooking for me today. We will go and enjoy dinner. Happy Easter, everyone. Snoopalicious, happy Easter back to you. Talks with TK also in the building. If you call the thumbnail police, just make sure you got some thumbnail bail money for me, okay? All right, talks with TK. Victoria's Blessed is in the building. Chica Bella is here. Diva Ray is here with flames in the chat. Thirsty Rabbit also here with flames in the chat. Nikki G is in the building. Val's non-wet ass and full pocketbook is here. Jackie also here says, hey, hey, hey. Ms. Nisi is in the building. We got, she says, happy Strawberry Sunday, everyone. Happy Easter to those that celebrate. Indeed, Libra Girl Faye is also here. Pretty GC in the building. Attitude and Tylenol is here. She says, making some steak and onions with rice, gravy, and garlic butter, green beans. That sounds like a pull-up moment right there. Shark Tank Life also in the building. Make Beauty Forever is here with flames in the chat. Jane is here. LeBron's unicorn also here. Blue Sapphire in the building. My friend Prima Wanda also in the house. And she says that today's menu is whatever I feel like ordering from DoorDash. You know what? You go, girl. I'm saying, Timberland, do what you gotta do, all right? X2 Complicated is also in the building. Virgo Cali is here. Beverly Pierce, all the way from Oklahoma City, in the building. Chanel Heslop, listening in South Africa, is also here. Burry Muffin is in the building. Bevy C is here. Hello, Bevy C. How are you? We also have Justin's mom in the building. Tam is here. Wells Fed, Allsfed is here. She says, Happy Easter Sunday, Native and Tribe. P.S. Peter Rottentail is equal parts hilarious and out of order. Well, I'm glad that it's equal. Okay, that's all I can ask. That dude 06 is in the building, says that thumbnail took me all the way out. Look, it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know, that boy running for his life in that. You know, it's bad. It's bad. It's borderline elder abuse, right? Sleepy Libra in the building. Hello, Sleepy Libra. How are you? Kimberly Bloom is joining us today. Hope you are doing well. It's Miss Kim is in the building. Miss Lady is joining us today. Boho Hobo is here. Hello, Boho Hobo. How are you? Miss Buckeye 99 is here with flames in the chat. We got Old Man Johnson's Farm in the building. Attitude and Tylenol said it's giving old school Rihanna. Yeah, it is. It is. I like it though. I like it though. That's the new joint off the new album that I'm still writing. Okay. I'll Do It on Monday is in the building. We also have Ms. Jackson is here. She says, hi, Native. Hello, Ms. Jackson. How are you? Joseph Bullard in the building. Hello. We got Bible Lady in the building. We got Salt and Pepper Tresses here. Hope you are doing well. God is of the Nile is in the house. Hello. We also have Make Beauty Forever in the building. Hello. Tracy is also here. We also have All Eyes on Me in the building. Okay. Looks like we got I'll Do It on Monday visiting us on a Sunday. Huh? How about that? Barry Muffin says Big Nibbler. That's right. Big Nibbler says, I'm so glad I'm free, paying bills, and not locked up like Nesto. That's my favorite part of the whole thing, y'all. That is my favorite part. I got Butterfly Diva is celebrating 13 months of membership, y'all. Oh my goodness. Time flies when you're having fun with the tribe. She says, Happy Easter, Native and Tribe. Happy Easter to you. Y'all, we have a member milestone. Yes, indeed. That is going to be Butterfly Diva's 13 months of membership. Butterfly Diva, thank you so much for always supporting the tribe. I do appreciate 13 months of membership. Thank you. All right. Beautifully Made 13 is in the building. LeBron's Unicorn out here gifting memberships. Okay. So we got LeBron's Unicorn has gifted one Native Tribe Urban Media membership. Okay. All right, and that membership has gone to Chanel Heslop all the way over there in South Africa. Yes, indeed. Now, Chanel Heslop, you know, I know that you're not new around here, all right, but there is a young man by the name of Furnace Fred who would like to welcome you to the tribe.
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are going to put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
It's not official till the bear waves at you, Chanel Head Slapping. You are now official like a referee's whistle. Thank you so much for gifting that membership, LeBron's Unicorn. I do appreciate that, helping the family to grow, all right? All right. We also have Joseph Buller said, I can't believe this bullshit is in pre-production as a single for a movie. Native, you crazy. No, it's, you know, Dre broke out into the song, I'm so glad I'm free and not locked up like Nesto's. My tie is also in the building, all right? Virgo Cali says Uncle Nibbles next stop Oscar award. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be crazy to get an Oscar award off of some bullshit like this? Sweet Peasy says, I know Dre is in the chat and I know he is cracking up. That was hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. Dre might not find it funny. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe he'll drop down in the chat. Who knows? Miss Mad About Music is also in the building. We got Sheikah Savage here. Barry Muffin says, I'm here for some uplifting. I lost my cat of 18 years on Thursday, so I need some chuckles and giggles. Wow. You know, Barry Muffin, the loss of a pet can be very difficult. It can be very traumatic. You know, pets, you know, are part of the family. So I understand. And, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. Let me just say that too. And, you know, if we can do something to help you, you know, feel better, turn your day around, turn your week around, that's what we're here for, Barry Muffin. We are a tribe and we stand with you in love. Okay. All right. So thank you for coming through. And I'm going to do my best to make you laugh. Okay. I'm going to do everything in my power to make you laugh, Barry Muffin. Prima Wanda, thank you so much for the super chat. Prima Wanda says, Native, you are getting too creative with your skills. Hey, Furnace Fred and Bear. Thank you for the super chat, Prima Wanda. I do appreciate that. Diva Law is here. It says, hey, y'all. Hello, Diva Law. How are you? Sheikah Savage says, happy Easter. Happy Easter right back to you. Nesto Cynical is also in the house. My brother from another mother, you all know him as One Leg Off, is in the building with flames in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. We got It's Helen in the building. Hello, It's Helen. How are you? Make Beauty Forever. Did I say hello to you? I hope I did. Twinkie is also in the house. Hello, hello, hello. Bridget Weaver Hicks is also here. Major's wife says, finishing up Easter dinner, ham, ribs, smoked chicken, mac and cheese, string beans, curried cabbage, mac and tuna, deviled eggs, yams, and hot rolls. My cousin forgot to make the potato salad. I think it's okay because I'm going to pull up and I just want to taste a little bit of everything. That's all, because it's a lot of food. That's all. Wow, thanks for sharing that menu. That sounds amazing. CJ say no bones at all. It was bones. He just eats through them. You know what I'm saying? Major's wife said why he got all them damn pork chops. You know why? Because that boy eats pork chops, okay? That's what he do. That is what he do. Let me see. Kingdom of Kush says big poke chop. That's right. Big poke chop. That is who he is. CW is in the building. Hello, CW. How are you? Thank you so much for coming through. Anastasia Nelson is in the building. We got First Lady A is also here. D-Dub is also in the building. No More Ponytails is here. Hello, hello, hello. We got Bible Lady said it's the pork chops hanging over the stove for me. Yeah, they got the pork chops. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're in the cabinet. They're everywhere. Make Beauty Forever said, Native, the low ignorance is starting early. I can see it never stops. Make Beauty Forever. It never stops, okay? You making it sound like I turn it off and turn it on. It never stops, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Twinkie said, you get a pork chop. You get a pork chop. Miss T say he eats the bones too. Absolutely, Miss T. Happy Easter to you. Lady Red Rose says, hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. Anastasia Nelson says, love the new graphics, having trouble renewing. Thank you for this, Native. If anybody, if a mod can drop the link for Anastasia Nelson, That would be great. I don't know what is up with YouTube. It's probably a YouTube problem, Anastasia Nelson. Sasha0922 says Lamont is definitely a big back. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Major's wife says tomorrow is my birthday. Well, guess what, Major's wife? I got a birthday song for you when you come back. I'll do it on Monday. All right, if you come through. All right, I got you covered. Prima Wanda said there were pork chops everywhere. Exactly. Jet Black Straight is in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you are doing well. Sleepy Libra, thank you so much for the super chat. Sleeper Libra says won $50 on a scratch off lottery ticket and don't mind sharing. See, that's what that's the type of. See, that's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying, Sleeper Libra. Thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate that. Let me see. We got allegedly Arcane here. Says Native and Tribe. Happy Easter, everyone. I'm listening from the bushes. We also have with us today, Keisha Girl is in the building. Says happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Mariah Harry is here. Says hi. I made it to 6 a.m. sunrise service. Oh, wow. Wow. I remember doing that with my mom a long time ago. We used to do that all the time when I lived in Florida. The Duchess is in the building. Says happy Resurrection Sunday, y'all. Hello, the Duchess. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Davita is here and says, hey, YouTube fam. Hello, Davita. Thank you so much for being here. Dr. Brown in the building says if anyone else would have made that thumbnail, they would be in the furnace. Right, but Dr. Brown, I can't put myself in the furnace. That wouldn't make any sense. That'd be crazy. Chick-fil-A Gal says, everyone, he has risen. Yes, indeed, Chick-fil-A Gal. Thank you so much for being here. Miss R. Clark is here with flames in the chat. All right. We also have, let me see. Victoria's Blessed is in the building. Sweet Peasy, thank you so much for the super chat. Sweet Peasy says, meanwhile, pork chops cooking on the stove. That's right, Sweet Peasy. It don't stop. It don't stop. Now go on and keep your head up and stay prayed up and keep it moving, okay? That's what you do. That's what you do. Y'all are taking the wrong thing from the thing. It's supposed to be the wisdom of Lamont. Y'all ain't supposed to be paying attention to all them damn pork chops, okay? Y'all ain't said nothing about his words of wisdom. The only thing y'all talked about is the damn pork chops, okay? This man is trying to partake. Well, he's trying to give you all some wisdom to partake in, okay? Y'all talking about y'all talking about is the pork chops, damn it. That's all, okay? Kenna Girl in the building says, happy Easter, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Tam is celebrating 17 months of membership, y'all. 17 whole months. All right. Tam, time flies when you are having fun with the tribe. 17 months. Wow. Has it been that long? Tam is literally a day one. Thank you, Tam, for 17 months. And here is your member milestone. Yes, indeed. Tam, 17 months of membership. Thank you so much for supporting the tribe. I appreciate you so much. Pen Pal 50 also in the building. Hello, Pen Pal 50. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Attitude and Tylenol, don't you do that. Don't do it. Janetta's in the building. Says, hey, y'all, I'm here. I needed a break from arguing with Black MAGA on Facebook. Janetta, don't do it. Do not engage, okay? Do not engage. As a matter of fact, Janetta, if you feel like you are about to engage with them Black MAGA people, here's what you do.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
wisdom of Lamont.
You got me, Janetta? That's what you do, okay? You keep your head up, you stay prayed up, and you keep it pushed. That's what you do, Janetta, okay? Don't argue with them ignorant motherfuckers, okay? They don't do it, okay? Messy Ceci is also in the building. Hello, Messy Ceci. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Chanel Heslop says, not to be that person, but when are we doing trivia? I have a winning streak to continue. Chanel Heslop is awesome at trivia. Chanel Heslop is really good at trivia, y'all. I would never have guessed it, but we're going to start trivia up soon. I'm trying to fit it in with everything else that I'm working on. Chanel Heslop. As a matter of fact, I thought about it the other day, so it's coming back. Trivia is coming back, and we will fire it all up. But yes, if you do participate in the trivia, which is a members only thing, just know that Chanel Heslop ain't no joke. Okay, I mean, Chanel Heslop ain't no joke. I'm just saying. We got let's see who else is here. Messy Ceci is also in the building. We got Miss Veronica in the building. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, Major's wife, I got you covered for tomorrow, all right? Miss Q94 in the building says, Native, we had my mom's 65th birthday party yesterday and used the birthday groove as her walk-in song. Thanks for creating it. Appreciate you. No, Miss Q94, I appreciate you for using my music for such a monumental occasion. So I thank you for doing that. And happy birthday for your mom. All right. So happy birthday from the tribe. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome. BB Babies is in the building. Hello, BB Babies. How are you? Who Baba Lady 2? What in the world? Okay. We got Salt and Pepper Tresses with her Sunday menu. She's having seafood, stuffed baked potatoes, grilled T-bone, sauteed asparagus, and raspberry lemonade. We are pulling up and ringing the doorbell. I need a plate. And listen, Salt and Pepper Tresses, not only do I need a plate for my seafood stuffed baked potato, but I also need a glass of raspberry lemonade to go. Okay, so if you can hand that over, then that'd be great. Thank you in advance. Okay. Shayna Queen B is in the building. Says church was awesome. Menu today is baked Italian dressing seasoned chicken, big macaroni. I think that's supposed to be baked macaroni and cheese, and string beans. Shayna Queen B. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pull up on. Yep. It is worth the gas. All right, to get the chicken and the macaroni and cheese. Okay, all right, it's worth the gas. All right. Jay Jammer said, Native, can you please do Nesto's Easter speech? I will. I will. Let me ruminate on that one for a minute, okay? Barry Muffin said the pork chops are a distraction. Don't let them distract you, all right? Stay focused on the wisdom, all right? Cease is in the building. Hello, Cease. There's a bunch of E's and a S. I'm thinking that's Cease. Okay, I think that's what that is. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate that. Yes, attitude and Tylenol, he bites to the bones. All right, he's that's what he does. Angel Hair 62 also in the building. Okay. We also got now Shayna Queen B says she corrected her spelling mistakes and says today's menu includes Italian seasoned baked chicken, baked macaroni and cheese, string beans, candy yams, and yellow rice. I'm still pulling up, Shayna Queen B. All right. Whether it's the way you wrote it the first time or whether it's the way you wrote it just now, I'm still pulling up. Okay. All right. Davita, it said, did I say hi to you? I did say hello to you. Of course I did. How could I not? Huh? Prima Wanda says, it seems like yesterday I was saying my Easter speech with my dress, irritating tights, patent leather shoes with the matching purse, white gloves, banana curls, and everything my mom had me wear. Do y'all know I have never given an Easter speech? Not one time. Nope, never was. I was never that kid. You know what I mean? That was never that kid. Bible Lady says, I'm on my other device. Just bear with me. It's a part of my EAP referral. Lord have mercy. You ain't get it from me. Okay? You ain't get it from me. Legacy Moon is in the building, y'all. My friend out here in these YouTube streets. Okay. And Legacy Moon says, remember, I won first place at the very first Tribe Cahoots. Chanel Heslop, I think Legacy Moon it wants to remind you that even though you do have a winning streak, Legacy Moon was the first official winner of the Tribe Trivia. So thank you for throwing that in, Legacy Moon. Thank you for letting Chanel Heslop know. Okay. All right. I mean, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? Lita is in the building. Hello, Lita. How are you? Siri Colette is also here. And we got Janetta says that doorbell has my dog on alert. She is ready to run to the door. Why y'all dogs listening to the show? Everybody talk about their dogs in the doorbell. Why are y'all dogs listening to the show? I'm just curious. Shay Dabney says it was optional for you. Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, it was optional. They didn't make us do none of that. I mean, it was, yeah, I guess so. At my church, it was like a program type thing where they picked the kids or whatever. So yeah, it was optional. Yeah. I ain't had to go up there. Sure didn't. Attitude and Talent says I was not forced to give mine because my family knew if I didn't want to do it, I was going to make it raggedy on purpose. Wow, Attitude and Talent. Oh, wow. Wow. We got Siri Colette says, hey, Tribers, going to see my two youngest grands. I don't have to cook today. I will cook tomorrow when they come to my house. But I did bake many vanilla cupcakes. All right, Janetta, tell your dog to be cool because I need a cupcake. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Caramel Beauty's in the building, says, good afternoon, Native and Tribers. Happy Resurrection Sunday. Happy Resurrection Sunday to you. Talks with TK says, no offense, but that darn doorbell has me on alert. I'm always like, who at my door? Talks with TK. Why are y'all not used to the things that happen over here? All right, we got a lot of auxiliary shit that happens over here at the tribe. Okay, all right, just it's me. Talks with TK. It's me. I'm trying to pull up and get a plate. Okay, all right. D does say he must pronounce that Jesus Christ like the white people. Why white people say Jesus Christ? Why Jesus Christ? Jesus Christ. Thank you for reminding me of that, D-Dub. We also have let's talk about it all is in the building, and Mixtress Monica is here. Okay, all right. I think we are all here and accounted for. All right. How about we jump into this call? But before we jump into this call, we got to give a shout out to our sponsor. All right, y'all know we got a sponsor around here, and it is Shut the Fuck Up Soda. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes you got to do it. Okay. All right. That's our sponsor. All right. Shout out to our sponsor. And hopefully we can get a case over to Sonia. Boys Nana wants us to know that the menu for today is baked lemon pepper chicken honey brown sugar. What? Hold on. There's too many ingredients here. Menu is baked lemon pepper chicken, honey brown sugar glazed ham, garlic green beans, balsamic spice Brussels sprouts, mac and cheese, roasted mashed potatoes, roasted garlic mashed potatoes. I'm done. No dessert. Don't worry. I'll bring some of the vanilla cupcakes from Siri Colette, but I gotta pull up. I'm just saying, bro, Xana, what you doing over there? My God. My God. Lord have mercy. What in the world? Woof. Woof. Barry Muffin even volunteered to bring dessert. Barry Muffin said, I'll be right over with dessert. That's right. Shoot. All right. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know what to think, boys, Nana. I don't know what to think. Just save me a plate. That's all I'm saying. All right. Y'all, let's get into this call. Again, what we're doing today is a call where Nesto said he just wants to run away. All right. And who does he want to run away with? Well, Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. Um, Caramel, Caramel Beauty said I'm ringing the doorbell as well. You come, look, Caramel Beauty, I'll pick you up. We can go over there together, okay? Jay Blake is in the building. Hello, Jay Blake. How are you? All right. Let's get into this call, y'all.
In these calls from May 2023, Nesto and Sonia talk about Shirley, Lamont, RVs, their relationship, and more. Sonia helps another inmate with a problem, and they go on to talk about getting Shaq as an investor.
Because you know how Shaq be investing in niggas that got CP charges and bigamy and you know, because you know those things would never ever come back to hurt Shaq's image because you know Shaq is an idiot, right? I mean that's basically what they're saying. Why in the hell would Shaquille O'Neal invest in Ernesto Williams? How does that make sense to them? Okay. I'm gonna let that marinate with you. All right. And we're gonna listen to some more.
Go listen.
Hello.
You done settled down?
I'm home.
Okay, did you take a pill?
No, I didn't take anything, but I bought some liquid Tylenol for children for my headaches.
Okay, still pounding?
I didn't like that chewable stuff. No, my head actually didn't hurt after I got the phone with you. And after I left, I was cool.
Oh, okay.
It probably was just me just trying to hurry up and not be late and all that, you know.
You're stressed?
So, I was trying not to be late, that's all. And I kind of laid down longer than I was supposed to. Because I was supposed to get up at 11:30. 11:30 turned into 12:30. And that turned into 12:45. I was like, I gotta be out of here by 1:30. But I was trying to be there at least 5-10 minutes before my time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm straight. Yeah, let me set the record straight for you, cause.
Oh, go ahead, set your record straight.
Let me set it straight. I'm giving myself until July. That would give me a year, and I already made my mind up. I'm gonna start over, start my whole life fresh, and just let the old be old shit and move on and cut my losses, and keep it moving. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep moving because I can't get myself in any more situations that I'm not preparing for. Yeah, and that's about basically it. You know, I don't want to be around. I don't want to. If I fell, even if I got locked up or I got sick, no one could handle my shit. When I get out, I got to have myself in position. My shit seemed like it was in position, but it was not in position. So to me, everything must go, and I must start all the way over. Yeah.
Oh my God, are you getting rid of me?
What?
You said everything must go.
Well, I didn't say anything about you, so what you talking about?
Because you said everything.
Well, I didn't say anything about you. I didn't get that for you.
Everything means everything.
Well, everything got to move out of the way, but, I mean, I'm talking about before I met you. Yeah.
I'm going to say, damn, if he just booted me up, oh my God, what did I do?
No, because I know what I got to do. I got to sleep on the floor again. No, I'm preparing myself. I got to do all these
on the floor.
Yeah, if I'm going to get any type of business, anything, I have to babysit the business. I know that. I'm not working at fucking Walmart.
Listen, I am so like in favor. I love it when people can reinvent themselves, right? You were doing a thing and you were doing a thing for a really long time. And then you realize that the thing that you were doing or the way that you were going about doing that thing was not correct, or it wasn't working out. You weren't seeing the fruits of your labor. You weren't seeing the fruits of your ambition. So you make that switch, right? I'm for that. Okay, let me just be perfectly clear. However, the fact that you wait till the 20th arrest. All right. This man has 19 cycles. All right. He didn't decide to reinvent himself and to start over from scratch after arrest number, I don't know, 2, arrest number 4. No. This motherfucker waited until arrest number 20 and he is approaching his 60s. Okay. All right. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? This motherfucker waited until he got a 42 count RICO. Hey, Miss Principal, thank you for coming through after the nap. In case you missed the beginning of this whole thing, Ernesto is saying that he needs to start over from scratch. All right. He needs to start his life over from scratch. And he waited until 42 count RICO, bigamy. I'm letting it sink in for y'all. Okay. The pauses are deliberate. 42 count RICO, bigamy. He got some theft by deception in there. Been locked up since July 2022. It's now May of 2023, right? Now he wants to reinvent himself. All right. See, this call is about Nesto's resurrection. You see what I'm saying? Nesto decided that he was going to lay down everything else that was going on in his life on a Good Friday. Okay. And on this Strawberry Sunday, he is going to resurrect himself and be a different man and go a different direction. All right. Okay. All right. So that is where we are. All right. This is the resurrection of Ernesto. All right. Okay. Well, Kiss My Sass, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. That Dude 06, thank you so much for the super chat. That Dude 06 says Native, he first going to reinvent himself into a whole new criminal. Don't get it twisted, an incompetent criminal still. I mean, look, I don't know what this reinvention is. I don't know what it is that he's referring to. I just know that it took him almost to his 60s being a career criminal to realize that being a career criminal ain't panning out. All right. Now, whether he decides to take another path as a career criminal, that Dude 06, it could be. I don't know. I just know none of this shit make sense. Okay. It don't make none of this sense. Chick-fil-A gal said, and thank you, that Dude 06 for the super chat. Chick-fil-A gal says, I'll be the happiest motherfucker if Nesto cut me off. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. You want to talk about addition by subtraction? My God. My God. It's Miss Kim says, a grown-ass woman taking children's Tylenol. Well, she's only 80 some odd pounds. Okay. Only 80 pounds soaking wet. All right. And she's never really soaking wet because she doesn't take baths because water gives you cancer. Okay. Okay. So let that sink in on this Sunday. Okay. We got Jet Black Straight says Sonia Nesto is pursuing the back of newspapers looking for widowed church women. He knows where his next con will be. He'll ghost you again. Please believe that to be the case. Also, Jet Black Straight, let's not forget. Nesto be lying. Okay. Nesto be lying. Okay. Let's please don't forget that on this Sunday. Okay. All right. Let's listen to this man resurrect himself and reinvent himself. Let's see what all he got planned. Okay.
I'm not no McDonald's nigga, not no 60 years old. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill my damn self because the motherfucker tell me no. I'm not gonna do that either. That's their loss. So if I'm a $50 nigga, guess what? I take that as an insult. I take that as an insult. Now, and I don't think, huh?
Because you're not.
Yeah. So my credibility ain't good enough. So what my thing is, which I really just ask God to show me anyway, most people leave you in the death anyway past a year. So, but I'm not even concerned about that anyway, because I'm around people that they dead anyway. They dead anyway. They're going to get out and they're going to be dead anyway. Doing the same thing. Sleep on the bridge, talking shit. Ain't helping nobody. They ain't doing nothing worth doing nothing. So,
Do you feel a certain way, or was this kind of like after? So all of this is unexpected because all of this should have never.
Look, D-Dub said, what does that even mean? I don't know, D-Dub. And see, you put me in an awkward position because this is my show. I'm supposed to be doing commentary. And then you asking, what does that even mean? And I don't even fucking know. I don't know. Okay? I have no idea what that means. And to me, there's a couple things that happen in these calls that are extra hilarious. One is deep philosophical Nesto. Okay? Deep philosophical Nesto is fucking hilarious, right? Because he's just saying shit that he thinks makes sense, but it really does not. Now, the other thing that happens on these calls is Mad Nesto. Mad Nesto is just as funny as deep philosophical Nesto because both of them babble on and none of the shit makes sense. Okay. Okay. Twinkie says, Native, if I get a curl, can I join the choir? Twinkie, you need a curl and you need some glasses, okay? All right. Let me show you these motherfuckers again, okay? Every one of them people got glasses, okay? So you need a curl and you need some glasses, all right? That's what you need. Okay, and then you'll be considered for the choir. D-Dub says, my bad, I thought I missed something. No, D-Dub, you didn't miss anything, okay? All right, you didn't miss anything. I'm just saying, I don't know the answer, okay? So I'm doing the best I can over here. Real is in the building. Real says I didn't get any notification. Real, every Sunday at 1:30 that we over here partying, okay? You put it on your calendar. Every Sunday at 1:30, come on over here. But Real, I'm glad that you was able to make it over, okay? All right. My tie says deep. Yes, the deep philosophical Nesto. When he be, saying shit like cynical and shit. That Nesto. That nigga. Yes. Yes. Okay. Mixtures Monica says the choir looks like they are the same or related. Yes, they do. Because all these they all got glasses. They all got astigmatisms, okay? Okay? They all have astigmatisms. Lohai says, have you noticed he has never acknowledged her performative groaning? Cause he don't think that shit's sexy. Like, let's be real. Nesto does not think that shit is sexy at all. She thinks that he thinks it's sexy, but no, of course not. Of course not. I'm just saying. Salt and Pepper Trusted says, don't sleep on the senior choir. That's right, y'all. Don't sleep on these people. They getting it, okay? That's still be lying, y'all. And these people with all their glasses on can see it. Okay? I'm just saying. Prima Wanda says, Mama Prima Wanda would get them together with a hard press and curl with the blue grease. It's old school as hell. That is the blue grease? Damn, what was the name of the blue grease, y'all? What was that called? Was that Blue Crown? Is that what that was? It sounds like Blue Crown. I'm just but y'all help me if I'm wrong, but I believe that was Blue Crown. I don't know. But good to know that you from the old school, Prima Wanda. That's good to know because I ain't heard that shit in a minute. My God, Blue Magic. Miss Principal said it was Blue Magic, and there was a bergamot. Yes, I know, Miss Principal, that my mom used to use Blue Magic on my sister's hair. I remember that. So yeah, that sounds very familiar. Yep, Blue Magic. Yep. Top of the boot said Blue Magic. Yep, it was Blue Magic. And you know what's crazy about Blue Magic? What's crazy about blue magic is that just saying the words blue magic, I can smell it. Like it's funny how our memories work, right? The association that our brains puts with certain things, and we can recall not only sights, but we can also, in a lot of senses, we can recall smells. So when you all put blue magic into the chat, I can still smell that from way back in my Pensacola days. I remember all that. Yes, indeed. We got Mixtures Monica. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mixtures Monica says, "Who's going to rename them as performative groaning?" Somebody's going to be performative groaning probably before this is over with. Okay, all right. Jay Jammins said this is the '70s crew. Yeah, well, I'm a little bit of an '80s. I'm more '80s. But yes, Blue Magic was still around. Chick-fil-A girl said, "My girls still use Blue Magic." Wow. Miss Principal said, "I love that smell." It's a smell that's reminiscent. I don't remember if I liked it or didn't like it. I just know that I remember it. You know what I mean? Barry Muffin said Dixie Peach. I don't remember Dixie Peach. I don't remember that. I don't think my mama bought that. And Granny the Great said Royal Crown. My God. Royal Crown was in the red jar. Yes, T baby, it was. My goodness. And y'all talking to somebody that ain't got no hair, but at one time I did have hair. But my mom used to my mom had the curling things that you put on the stove. Like if they ain't plug in, like this was before the whole plug-in thing. You put them on the stove and you set them on the stove until they get hot. Yeah, that's what she was using. I remember that clearly. I clearly have a memory of that. Dr. Charles says, "When I see a jar of Blue Magic, I can remember my ear tips being burnt probably before." Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't have to go through that. Okay. I'm so glad I didn't have to go through that. DC Louder said, "I don't know. I use Dax." I remember Dax. I don't think we had Dax. I remember seeing Dax in the store though. Barry Muffin says, Ultra Sheen Satin Cream Press. Wow, that sounds fancy as fuck. Sasha says, "Didn't it come in a silver top? Maybe I'm too young to remember it. It did come with a silver top. Yes." Our Lisa says, Ultra Sheen. I remember that. Bible Lady says, "I still use Blue Magic occasionally." Do you? That's interesting. That is interesting. We got Primo Ana says Marcel. See, I don't know all of these. Okay, I don't know what the hell Marcel is. Magic City's Finest says Sulfur 8. I remember that. I do remember Sulfur 8. Goddess of the Nile says, "I still use it. Edges nice and full." I think that is a shot at our friend Sonia Waller Durham Jackson III. So, Goddess of the Nile, let me ask you this. Since you use it, can you tell me what is being used? Hold on. Can you tell me what is being used here? Huh? Goddess of the Nile, if you can help me out, since you um, can recognize nice full edges, can you or anyone else in the chat give me, a man who does not know anything about hair, all right, just out of curiosity, if you can look at your screen and tell me what is being used here? Huh? What's going on there? Goddess of the Nile is not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Not in a camper in a pamper says nothing. Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if maybe you all could help me out, because I don't know. Sweet Peasy, I'm just saying I don't know that. I don't know everything. I tell y'all that all the time. I don't know everything. So when I ask you all questions, I'm leaning on your understanding of things that I don't understand. So if anybody can tell me what is being used here, Goddess of the Nile said nothing. Just I'm just saying. Twinkie says glue and tracks. Okay, all right. And Make Beauty Forever says bad shoe polish. Okay. Real says black paint and dollar store hair. Wow, that's really specific. Sasha says water and grease. Okay. All right. All right. Um, I don't know. Is that what the results of water and grease? Is that what we're looking at? Chanel Heslop says, Native, you giving me PTSD, having flashbacks with the hot comb, the tips of my ears, and my temples getting burnt. Oh my. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chanel Heslop. I apologize. All right. It wasn't my intention to give you flashbacks. Okay. All right. Maybe this will make you feel better. I don't know how that would make you feel better, but it's all I got. That is all I got. Salt and Pepper Trusted says, Mr. Clean Erasure Pad. She was a Mr. Clean Erasure Pad. Oh God, y'all are funny. One Pepsi is in the building, says hello, Native in chat. Hello, One Pepsi. How are you? Barry Muffin says absolutely nothing is being used on the edges of the hen. Okay, all right. Miss Kim said blue magic. She using blue magic? Really? Chick-fil-A girl said, you know nothing, Native. I don't. I tell y'all that all the time. I don't know shit. Y'all got to help me out with some of this stuff, okay? Y'all do. It's Helen. It is Helen. It says, ironing or straightening comb, Native. I still feel the burns on the back of my neck. Oh, my God. My God. I can imagine that's very, very, very traumatic. You know what I mean? For a young girl to have to go through that all the time and then hope that heat does not hit you. Oh man, that has to be something. Messy Ceci says Sonia lawsuit is coming. Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. You know why I'm good with that, Messy Ceci? You know why I'm good with that? I'm gonna tell you why a Sonia lawsuit is not a problem. Okay.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Okay, that's why. See, I'm not worried about it because I'm gonna keep my head up and stay prayed up, and I'm gonna keep pushing. But that what Lamont said. Okay, that's what he said. So I ain't worried about it. Okay, I'm not worried, not one little bit. Okay. Kingdom McCush says she's using Jermaine Jackson pomade. Wow, Jermaine Jackson caught a stray over here at the Native Tribe Show. Okay. Look, Mixtures Monica with the super chat. Thank you so much, Mixtures Monica. She says, Native, please find the picture or video visit when she came in with the two ponytails that look like whatever happened to Baby Jane. I actually have that picture, Mixtures Monica. I was looking at it not too long before the show started, so I actually do have that picture. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. But thank you for the super chat. She looked ridiculous in that picture. Tanya B, thank you so much for the super chat. Tanya B says, wait a motherfucking minute. I'm driving and had to pull over because why did you have to call the senior choir a couple motherfuckers? Why you had to call the senior choir a couple motherfuckers twice in less than 5 minutes? Send yourself to the incinerator, skip the furnace. Because Tanya B, they know what it is. Tanya B, they know what it is. All the motherfuckers got on glasses, okay? All right? Thank you for the super chat, Tanya B. But I can't do the show from the furnace, okay? I can't. Lady Bashu Moshe says, Marcel stove irons, old school, but still work well, hen done right. Blue magic is a killer. Read the ingredients. Yeah, I can imagine. Dr. Charles says, the body stores trauma. That's why we are all having reactions to our ears being burnt just by talking about the hair grease. My sisters used to talk about it all the time. They did. My sister used to talk about it all the damn time. Miss Kim says, that's a clip-on bang and a bad one. Wow. Yeah. Ms. Lady says, same here. Got burned with that hot comb too. My God. Mixtures Monica says, Lamont eating the whole pork chop bone. That's right. Because y'all know how he is. He gonna eat the bone. Okay? All right? BB Baby says, and on Easter Sunday, Really, Native? Yes, really. The motherfuckers know what it is. All right, they know what it is when they signed up. Okay, and all the motherfuckers got on glasses. Okay, BB babies, they do. They do. All right. Anyway, let's get back into this call, y'all.
Happened, so of course it was unforeseen. But for this to have happened and everybody that was in your circle, do you feel a certain way, or did you didn't expect anything more than what happened already?
Well, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. Sometimes you have things around you, people around you that you need to get rid of anyway, but the shit lingers on. Then when you get comfortable with that shit, what it do? It don't do nothing for you because you done got comfortable.
Right.
Comfortable. So that's basically what I'm saying. So certain things need to happen anyway to be a wake-up call, you know? That's all. I ain't mad with nobody. Not at all. I just know what I need to do. I know that. I know I can't go back in no type of situation that I was in. I know I'm not going to try to be making no excuses why I should be helping that person that don't give a fuck about me. I don't need to be doing none of that shit. I need to be running the fucking way. Because the way the world's set up right now, anybody can get it at any time.
Sure can.
Yeah. I don't need to be setting myself up to just say the age. Not at all. So
No.
I don't want to play them games like that. I don't want to deal with all that no more. That's all. And it's going to be hot. If I get out next month, it's going to be hot. I don't want to be out here looking at motherfuckers that been out there doing nothing and struggling, mad, trying to figure how they going to get their shit done. I ain't trying to use my brain to do extra thinking for them. That's what I'm
No, you get yourself together.
Yeah.
This nigga said extra thinking. In order for it to be extra, don't you have to have some thinking first? Like that, doesn't there need to be some initial thinking first? And then once that thinking is expired, then there's extra thinking. But if you ain't thinking first, how is extra thinking? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Y'all think Nesto be thinking? Y'all think that's what he be thinking, and that he doing some extra thinking? Because I don't. And that's right, attitude and Tylenol. You can't regular think. Okay, you can't there's no regular thinking happening. And also, y'all, so there's that. There's that. Okay, all right. Houston Foodie is in the house, y'all. Okay, Houston Foodie in the building. If y'all are not going over there to the Houston Foodie channel and checking out her takes on the Nesto story, then you're missing out. Okay, so go check out Houston Foodie. Thank you for coming through, Houston Foodie. I appreciate you being here on this Easter Sunday. Thank you. Kimberly Bloom says he's trying to insinuate that Shirley slowed him down. Right, Kimberly Bloom, and I think that is absolutely one of the most ridiculous things I've ever heard, considering that Shirley Strawberry has an actual career. Right? Shirley Strawberry has an actual career. She's got a name. Okay. And people know her. And they don't know her for crime. They don't know her for going to jail all the damn time. They know her because she's on a nationally syndicated radio show called the Steve Harvey Morning Show, right? Which, by the way, would not be the same without Shirley Strawberry, okay? She plays a very important role in that show, and a lot of people know her from that show, and a lot of people listen to the show because of her. So that's what she's known for. What we know Nesto for, huh? What we know Nesto for, Kimberly Bloom. All right, Bible lady, what we know Nesto for? I'm gonna tell y'all what we know Nesto for.
Bond.
That's what we know Nesto for, all right? Rags to jail, begging for bond. That's what we know him for, okay? All right? I'm just saying. It's Miss Kim says, I saw Sonia's mugshot. She had a little daddy fro. She did. I saw that picture too. That short, real round fro men had in the late 70s, early 80s. She looked a mess. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. If yeah, I gotta find that picture. It's Miss Kim. I gotta find that. Okay. I'm just saying. That part. Yes, right. Lady, that part. That part. Okay. Let's listen to wait. Shayna Queen B said Nesto court date is April 16th. Y'all come on down. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Okay. April 16th. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Chick-fil-A gal said she had a preacher afro. Oh man, Barry Muffin said, "Please, I will, I will. I'm sure somebody's got that picture. I'm definitely gonna find it. But let's listen to some more."
Give me such go. So I don't want to do yeah.
Let's
So
get
that's
yourself
kind
together.
yeah, that's kind of it. You know, I'm not mad. I'm good. Sometimes some things need to be out of the way so you can grow more. So that's what I'm looking forward to right now. Growing more and growing up. As that other situation you keep stressing about so much, which I don't know why. Yeah, don't come.
You know why?
I don't need you to
You know
comment.
why?
Listen,
I'm sorry.
I don't need you to comment. I don't need you to comment. All you got to do is okay. That shit is out of dead still. Dead still, son, done still. Okay. You would not understand unless I'm in your face and not on this fucking phone.
Right.
Okay. But that's another reason I cannot allow myself to get caught up into that old shit. I cannot allow myself to get caught up into that shit. But that's dangerous for me.
We got Janetta says, I can't come on the 16th. I have court in Selma. Here's the good thing about Nesto, Janetta. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Okay. If you can't be here on the 16th, the motherfucker got so many damn charges that there will be ample opportunities for you to get here and come to the court. I mean, just because you missed the 16th, Janetta, don't mean that you ain't gonna be able to come down here and be a part of the action. Okay, the 16th is just the beginning. So you know, one of his many other hundreds of charges. Just come down here for those court dates, Janetta. That's all you got to do. It's the gift that just keeps on giving. Okay. DC Lively says it's court on the 15th or the 16th. From what I understand, DC Lively, it's been changed to the 16th. Okay. It's been changed to the 16th. Twinkie says, Native, can you wear meta glasses? I don't look, I'm not look. I've been down there to the court before, and I'm gonna tell you one thing, I'm not playing with them people down there, okay? I am not playing with them people. I'm not trying to, I don't know if you can, and I'm not willing to find out. Okay. Janetta says, that's right, he does have plenty of court. Yes, there are plenty of chances for you to get down here and come to court. All right, this motherfucker is charged with everything. Okay, he's charged with everything. Okay, Attitude and Tylenol said, "Let me reschedule my inspections I have on the 16th. I just don't know if it's going to happen this time." Okay, well, like I said, like I told Janetta, you know, there's plenty of chances for you to get down here. All right, plenty. Okay, so don't worry about it if you can't. If you can't come down, this motherfucker got 30,000 charges. So Janetta says, I want to be there when they select the jury. Yeah, oh man, that'd be good. That'd be good. Davida says, I can't wait for court. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be some good stuff. It is going to be some good stuff. One Pepsi says it's not allowed. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to find out. One Pepsi. I'm not playing with them people. I'm not trying to go to Wright. Do y'all realize that the court is like literally right across from Wright Street? I'm not trying to go to jail fucking with Nesto. No, That's some shit that Sylvia would do. Sylvia like to go to jail and shit when she go to court, not me. Shayna Queen B says he charged with every bone in his body. That's right. Look, Shayna Queen B, that man got all types of shit. He got charges. This man committed crimes I ain't even know was crimes. Okay, this motherfucker got all types of shit. Ms. Mad About Music, all right? is celebrating 16 months of membership, y'all. 16 months, okay? It says, Native, my birthday is Thursday the 9th. 61 ball. Ms. Mad About Music. You know what? You know what? I'm not gonna play the member milestone music. You know what I mean? We gonna start celebrating your birthday now. You gonna get the birthday groove, okay, Ms. Mad About Music? Thank you so much for 16 months of membership. But your birthday coming up, or at least that's what I heard.
It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Yeah, it's that time of year. Yeah, let's make it clear. Yeah, the devil tried to get rid of me, but baby, I'm still here. So let's make a move out to the floor. If you ain't come to party, make your way to the door. We came to get down all over town. Right. Another year around the sun, how that sound? Now cut the cake and give me my crown. Oh yeah, it's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. Light the candle and blow them out. We about to celebrate, so let the people scream and shout. Who you with? Are you with me? This funk is where it's supposed to be. Save your money, cause over here this good time is free. Ladies and gentlemen, calling every zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign. Let's turn it up for the birthday folks out here looking fine. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Hit the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. Y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move. It's your birthday, that's what I heard. Hey, it's time to celebrate, that's the word. Hey, hey. Get the cake, we ready. Let's shake, we ready. So y'all get ready, cause this our groove. It's your birthday, so hit the floor and get ready to move.
Ms. Mad About Music and apparently Jet Black Straight on the 9th. Happy birthday, early birthday. Y'all know we love to celebrate birthdays over here. So, happy birthday to both of you all from Native Tribe Urban Media. All right. You know, I love you both because y'all over here loving on this channel and loving on me all year long. So let me give some back. All right. Happy birthday early from Native Tribe Urban Media. All right. Let's Leo Lady says there's a song out by a young lady named B, but better see Mississippi. She has a song out that fits Dion talking to his dad. Really, Leo Lady? I'm interested in that. I'm interested to find out what that is. I would love to hear that. Houston Foodie said, come on, Aries. All right. Let's listen to some more call, y'all.
You understand, but you only can go so far. So
yeah,
all of that is dangerous for me. Why would I put myself in a line here and get my shit ate off? And I know better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That situation will be always a delicate situation from now on, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the best I can tell you on that.
I get it.
You get it now?
No, I get it. No, I get it.
Now you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But me and the other folks, we still be cool and friends and cordial and all that good, shit like that.
Yeah.
All that other shit, it's not gonna work out because it's a stalemate on that. A stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And them folks is definitely not gonna get rid of them other folks.
Right.
You agree with this?
So, I mean, right, that's her flesh, so.
Yeah. So I can't allow myself to get, and that's, I'll talk to him about 3 minutes. I'll let him know. Partially, he probably caught it, he didn't caught it, but like I told him, I don't give a fuck about that truck, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, and that's been a year now. It's time for some new shit. Whatever God got for me, I'm going to get it.
Hey, man, you better get your stuff back and sell it.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Because y'all asking about this damn lion heads then. Let me see what he said. Hold on. I think that's right about here.
Would not understand unless I'm in your face and not on this fucking phone.
Right.
But that's another reason I cannot allow myself to get caught up into that old shit. I cannot allow myself to get caught up into that shit. But that's dangerous for me. You understand, but you only can go so far. So all of that is dangerous for me. Why would I put myself in a lion head pen and get my shit ate off? And I know better.
He didn't say den, y'all. He said, why would I get myself caught up in a lion's head pen, okay, and get my head ate off? Okay, that's what he said. Okay, all right. Yeah, he said pen, Twinkie. He said pen. A lion head pen and get his head ate off. Okay? Justin's mom, you got that? A lion's head pen. Why would he put his face and get his face ate off? Huh? Huh? Why would he do that, Dr. Charles? Huh? Uh-huh. Dr. Charles says, did this ninja just say that he and Shirley will still be friends? Yes, that's what he said. They'll still be friends. They'll still be friends, but he got to move on, Dr. Charles. You know, he can't let nobody hold him back. And apparently, Shirley Strawberry was holding him back. Okay? All right? Nah, Joseph Bullet, he said a lion head pen. Why would he do that? Okay? Major's wife said stop repeating that foolishness. Hey, look, I'm just, that's what the man said. Lion's head pen. Okay? All right? Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That situation will be always a delicate situation from now on, for real.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the best I can tell you on that.
I get it.
You get it now?
No, I get it. No, I get it.
Now you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But me and the other folks, we still be cool and friends and cordial and all that good, shit like that.
Yeah.
All that other shit, it's not gonna work out because it's a stalemate on that. A stalemate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And them folks is definitely not gonna get rid of them other folks.
All right.
So when we talk about maladaptive daydreaming, right? This again is another example of Nesto's thoughts being maladaptive, right? So let's look at the reality of the situation versus the way that he is projecting himself into a different version of that same situation. So Shirley Strawberry has the career, right? Shirley Strawberry makes a very nice living with her career, right? We are able to establish she's making right around $400,000 a year at this point. Okay, so Shirley Strawberry has a career. She's got the money. She's got the name, right? Just a little bit of fame. Okay, and Ernesto on this call is projecting himself as if he is the one that is going to be a loss to Shirley Strawberry, and he's the one that's moving on, when we know that Shirley Strawberry is the one that moved on from him, because Shirley Strawberry is the one that filed for the divorce, right? How can you move on when the other person files for divorce? How is it that they're holding you back, but you didn't file for divorce first? Which he could have, even though he's incarcerated, he could have filed for divorce, but he didn't. He Shirley had to file for the divorce, which he did not want to participate in. So if somebody is holding you back as much as Nesto is saying that Shirley Strawberry is holding him back, why is it that it took them forever for him to even come to the damn divorce hearing? Huh? Because if somebody was holding me back and they filed for divorce, man, first of all, I would have been there the first time. I would have been there. I would have been like, you know what? I'm done with this shit, son. I'm over it. Let's get this shit out the way. But that's not what he did. If somebody was holding you back, why would you beg, and I mean beg, to live with them when you got out of jail? Y'all remember the call? We heard it not too long ago. Shirley, I need to know, is we gonna be married? Is we gonna not be married? Is I got somewhere to go when I get out? Is I not got somewhere to go when we get out? If I'm out here, Shirley, right now, and this is a quote. Right now, I'm on life support, and you could pull the plug on me. Really? Really? Somebody holding you back has access to your life support. They're the ones that determine whether you live or don't live. But they holding you back at the same time. That's a lot of power for somebody to have. Twinkie says Sonia's mad because she wanted to be the side chick to someone next to someone next to someone that's next to Steve. That's very true. That is very, very true. Okay. Mata said because he wanted that money. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But I think that it's kind of crazy that that Shirley Strawberry holds all this power, right? Lady Vaughn 61 says, "Hello, Native and Tribe. Hello, Lady Vaughn. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. All right." Joseph Bullet said, if I got one leg off, are you gonna stay, Shirley? That's right, one leg off, walking around in a wheelchair. Okay, Joseph Bullet, you got to get the whole thing in. Okay, walking around with one leg off in a wheelchair. What you gonna do, Shirley? What you gonna do, y'all? Tanya B here says he couldn't afford the bond, so I'm not sure why he's asking Slowberry if he could stay with her. I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, let's talk about it all. Say yes and beg them not to give up on them. Right. Exactly. But now, on May 29th of 2023, Shirley Strawberry is holding Nesto back. Huh? I don't understand. Sweet Peasy says, shout out to One Leg Off. That's right. Shout out to my brother, One Leg Off. Prima Wanda, thank you for the super chat. Says, actually, Shirley didn't have to file for divorce since he was already married. Shirley just wanted to make sure she was free of his ass. Right. Free of his ass. Not him being free of her. You see what I'm saying? But you're right, Prima Wanda. You are absolutely right. Pebble Lane says it must be nice for Shirley to be in full control of her money. Yep, must be nice. Even though she's not that great with her money, at least, she got the freedom to do whatever she wants to with her money. She's not paying for phone calls. She's not paying for lawyers and all this other dumb shit associated with this motherfucker. That's the thing. That is the thing. Barry Muffin says, walking around in a wheelchair, that just doesn't go together. Barry Muffin, welcome to the Nesto cinematic universe where the shit that he says does not make sense. Now, Barry Muffin, if you are not familiar with this call, this man told Shirley Strawberry that what if, he's given out all these what if scenarios, right? And I hate when people do that. I hate when people like try to win an argument by giving you a what if. But he tells Shirley Strawberry, what if I was walking around in a wheelchair with one leg off? Okay, right? We're not talking about intellectual giants. Okay, we're not. Hey, let's talk about it all. Said yes, he do. Yes, he do. Hey, let's talk about it all. Okay. Bevy C says, Ernie, I think I know what God has for you. 20 years in the penitentiary at the very minimum. Okay. Absolutely. Let's listen to some more.
You agree with this?
So, I mean, right, that's her flesh, so.
Yeah, so I can't allow myself to get, and I'll talk to him about 3 minutes. I'll let him know. Partially, he probably caught it, he didn't caught it, but like I told him, I don't give a fuck about that truck, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, and that's been a year now. It's time for some new shit. Whatever God got for me, I'm going to get it.
Hey, man, you better get your stuff back and sell it.
No, I ain't talking about
Don't let the government keep your shit.
No, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the other shit where he riding in.
Oh, the white one?
Yeah, because she want to sell it, Yeah,
Why do you want to sell it?
No, not him, her.
Oh, her. She wants. Oh, because she's still making the payments on it. It's in her name.
Right. Which makes sense. If you're riding around and you ain't making a payment, they ain't making no sense.
Right. She like either you pay and he don't want to pay the note on it.
I don't know what he doing. I told him that would have been. You ain't getting no finance. You should pay the note to keep it. There ain't much.
Right.
But I'm not finna do all that. I've been gone a year. I've been cabinet for a very long time. I expect all the benefits right now, but I'm not.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so I hope that I'm not trying to confuse. What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
But you're laughing though.
Yeah, because I'm just listening to. I'm just thinking to myself as many times as I asked you.
Why's she lying, yo? Why is she lying about whatever the fuck she laughing at? This is so obviously a lie, right? Somebody says, what you laughing at? And you say, nothing. The fuck? It's obviously a lie, right? Obviously she's lying. So like it's the way that she like this is so weird. She is weird. This is weird. Listen.
But you're laughing though.
Yeah, because I'm just listening to. I'm just thinking to myself as many times as I asked you, and you never gave me clarity. Because I think at that time you didn't know, and you could have just said I don't know, or you.
That's not what she was laughing at, y'all. Obviously, right? Obviously, you're talking to somebody, and we've had conversations with people, right? When you're talking to someone and they all of a sudden start laughing when you haven't said anything funny, and then you say, well, what was you laughing at? And they're like, oh, my cat just ran by and was playing with her toy. I'm sorry, I got distracted. You know what I mean? Or while you were talking, my cousin was in the background and said something, and it just triggered a memory, so I just chuckled at that. That's all. I'm sorry, I got distracted. That ain't what she did. She said nothing, and then he had to press her again and say, but you were laughing though. Superfly is in the building. Superfly 614. Thank you so much for being here. But he had to press her about what you laughing for. What you laughing for? What that is? But you were laughing though. Oh, I was just thinking about the times when I would ask you and it was the thing. Like, so she's trying to come up with a lie on the fly because something made her laugh. Okay. Now we can speculate all day about what the fuck that was that made her laugh. I'm of the belief that this whole time she's been entertaining other men, and I think that something came across her phone that made her laugh. All right. That's just my speculation. I wasn't there. Okay. I wasn't there. All right. EK is in the building. EK says, Sonia, no Nesto line. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's listen to some more. Ms. Mesmerize says Sonia has been amused by his situation since the beginning. Yeah, she has not taken this shit serious, obviously. CJ says Lamont walked past her in his sagging drawers. Whew. Ooh, that's gross. Snowbird says Nesto can dish it out, but he can't take it. He was always laughing about absolutely nothing at inappropriate times. Correct, Snowbird. His insecurities won't allow, because the thing is that he doesn't want people to be laughing at him. So if he starts to feel like you're laughing at him or laughing at his situation, yeah, he does react that way. Ms. R. Clark says he wants to initiate the divorce for alimony. Okay, that's not going to be a thing. That's not going to be a thing. I'm just saying. Granny the Great says, he's too paranoid. He is. He's super paranoid. Make Beauty Forever says, I have a feeling Lamont draws be too tight to sag. Y'all not finna do this to the great philosopher. Y'all not finna do this.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
Y'all not finna do that to Lamont, okay? That man is wise beyond his ears, okay? Or his years, or his pork chops, or whatever the fuck is happening in that thing, okay? Man is wisdom, walking wisdom, all right? Chanel Heslop says, how does Sonia know that the truck is in Shirley's name, but Shirley didn't know it was in her name? That's a very good point. That is a very good point, Chanel Heslop. I see why you good at trivia and shit. That's I never thought about that. Let's listen to some more.
Cardi was still thinking it was a situation, and he was uncertain. And you did, yeah, I think it was one of those.
You're trying to think of me. No, I know what the fuck
No,
I was doing.
I'm just saying, that's just what it seems like, because I've asked you three
I
times.
just told you straight up, don't never assume that when it come out to me. If I don't tell you right then, it's the reason why, because you're not slow. You're not slow at all. And I got some certain kind of way, and they have professionals trying to pick out what you're saying. So that is it. I'm just giving you the scenario of what's going on, what I'm going
Well, I mean, I already knew that situation, and I already knew she was going to be on team, you know, or because she said it, and your brother told me, you know. So she said that months ago. She was never going to go against her, you know, regardless if she's right or wrong, which is fucked up. You know, right is right, wrong is wrong.
They ain't went against me either. That's not the issue. That ain't it. It's me, what I'm not going to do. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not finna, man, listen, I've been here a whole year. I've been watching the news for a whole year. It is a wicked position, and I'm not finna put myself in that because, like I said, I have not watched news. I always watch CNN. I'm watching shit that I mean, the world is starting moving, but it's not moving the same. So if I was in my own world of thinking of what I was doing myself, didn't have nothing to do with everybody else shit, because my shit was some plain Jane shit to me. But what they doing out here just is unreal to me. So anybody get it. Nobody has no past, what I see. Nobody. Anybody want your ass out the way because they want their greed? Man, I can't deal with that shit. I don't want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And them folks ain't strong enough to cut ties, so I have to do what I need to do. I mean, I got to protect myself. Shit, I'm fucked up. You know something?
You're not fucked up. You just step back. That's all.
Yeah, no. To me, I'm fucked up. When it come out, listen.
Well, what you're used to, yeah, I would say that. The life you used to live in comparison to that.
That part, I ain't even thinking about that part.
I don't understand what you fucked up about then. Other than, if he was free today, would you be fucked up?
Yes, Sonia, he would be fucked up. There's a couple reasons why he would be fucked up. Number one, this man is uneducated, very slow-witted, and low IQ. All right, that's number one. Number two, Sonia, this man got 5 evictions. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times he's been evicted. He don't pay rent. This man has 19 cycles, right? He is a felon. He has no job prospects. He has no business aspects. Nobody trusts this motherfucker with money. If he got out today, he would be completely fucked up because who would invest with him? Definitely not Shaq, right? Penny Hardaway damn sure wouldn't. Michael Jordan. Just name any basketball player. It ain't even gotta be damn Shaq. LeBron, Tyronn Lue, okay? All right, Hardaway, nobody's investing with this motherfucker because you cannot trust him with money. If he got out today, can't be around children, cannot be around animals, yes, Sonia, he would be fucked up. Now, I don't remember what answer he's about to give you to this question, but the answer, you idiot, is that yes, he would be fucked up. He was not living a luxurious life like you want to make it seem like. This man was borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, in order to get the weapon to arm rob Steve. Okay, that was his thing, Sonia. This man was not no lifestyles of the rich and famous like you want him to be. So whatever the fuck lifestyle you think he was living, it was a facade. It wasn't real. Would he be fucked up right now? Absolutely. Kimberly Bloom. Kimberly Bloom said Dwight Howard might mess with him. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll give you that. Dwight Howard, yes, okay. Dwight, you hit the nail on the head with that one, Kimberly Bloom. I'll give you Dwight Howard would probably Aha. Aha. That was freaking hilarious, Kimberly Bloom. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Super chat. We have a super chat from Prima Wanda. Prima Wanda says, this goes towards Lamont's hypertension meds from all those fried pork chops. Thank you, Prima Wanda, for the super chat, and I will put that towards the hypertension meds for Lamont. Okay? Dr. Charles says, not even stupid ass Mayweather would invest. You're right. You're right. But Dr. Charles, don't you agree Dwight Howard would, though? I mean, we gotta just everything we know. I think Kimberly Bloom has a point. Okay. Joseph Bullard says he would have to give up some ass for Dwight. Joseph, let me try to read this again. I'm a professional. I can do this. Joseph Bullard says he would have to give up some ass for Dwight to invest. Joseph Bullard, congratulations. You are the first one to go to the furnace today.
Hey, it looks like your comment got you sent to the furnace. Congratulations.
Don't worry, you didn't do anything wrong. Native is probably laughing at what you said as I speak.
It's hot, but you will get used to it. Now get on in there, you little troublemaker.
Joseph Bullard, you had to go to the furnace for that one. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do y'all see why I come out here every Sunday with y'all? Huh? Do y'all understand why I come out here with y'all? I can't with y'all. I can't with y'all. I revives. That is Furnace Fred. Furnace Fred maintains the furnace for me. Okay, that is who that is. That is who that is. My child said, Native, can I take Joseph Bullard's place? Why would you want to take Joseph Bullard's place? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. Anyway, let's listen to some more as Joseph Bullard enjoys his time in the furnace.
Your freedom?
Yeah, well, yes, I would be because listen, I'm not the type to do. I don't like to loaf on nobody. I ain't never been like that. I've never been that type of.
But it's not. Listen, if things happen because it wasn't your fault and your control, then if you have to lean, then it's just what it is.
I know it, but you know what?
It'd be different if you were out here drinking, gambling, smoking crack, and just doing all kind of wild, stupid shit. Then it's like, for real? Yeah, can I come stay on your couch? For real? Like, really? Like all that stupid shit. You get me? So it's like, it's different. And then you got people that don't care either way. They're just selfish and act like it. Like I'm getting that vibe from your brother. He talks a good game on the phone, but he shows no action. And it's like, it's your brother. You always talking about care, love, and you ain't raised a penny. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, so get what? Now,
you know, that's crazy to me.
Well, let me say this here. If I was a fucked up person, why would you be bragging on everything?
I just wanted to pause real quick and insert another philosopher that's not named Lamont. His name is Kendrick Lamar. And I'm a quote, okay? I hate a nigga hating on a nigga, and they both broke. Okay? All right? And let me unpack what that means. How the fuck Sonia, of all people, gonna talk about Lamont, of all people, not putting no money into anything when the only thing Sonia has done is try to direct Shirley Strawberry's money? Okay? Huh? Lady Vaughn, I hate a nigga hating on a nigga and they both broke. Do y'all understand where Kendrick was coming from now? This is a practical example of when Kendrick Lamar said, I hate a nigga hating on a nigga and they both broke. This is what we're talking about. Right here. Okay? Just so you know. Right? I love to give practical examples. Okay? All right? So yeah. All right. Let's listen.
I'm down for you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it ain't on you. I just feel like that's his fault, because if he was, he wouldn't be calling period. He would just be like, whatever. He'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But he calls and says the speech that he says, and then he kind of, I don't ask this shit, and I don't mention it. I don't be like, yeah, what happened to you last week? And, you always da-da-da-da. I don't say shit, because just at the second time he did the no-show, I just felt like he don't want to do it. He's just faking it, and he could go up to the place and put cash in the machine, and it'll feed into his account. You can do cash. You don't have to go by credit. You can go up there and put cash, and it's no officers at the door taking ID and running people's records. It's none of that. It's just an empty lobby with a bunch of chairs and like 3 or 4 people sitting in there waiting on somebody. That's all you see. Every time I go there, that's all I see. There's no sheriffs. All the sheriff people are behind the glass. And they don't bother nobody that come in there at all, So, and if he ain't on the poster, the wanted poster, he should have been did what he's supposed to do. And his ass ain't on no wanted poster. So what you scared of?
Well,
and my daughter, boy, your son.
They still got wanted posters? They still make wanted posters? How old is Sonya? They still got wanted posters? Wasn't that from like the Wild West? Damn, how old is she? I mean, I was giving her early 90s, but God, wanted posters? When the last time y'all seen a wanted poster? Like just out and about, just on flagpoles and shit. Just a wanted poster. Now, I was in little 5 Points yesterday, all right? And while I was over there, I did see some, missing animals. Have you seen my my Shih Tzu? Have you seen my Great Dane? Right? And then they had the little numbers on there. But when the last time y'all seen a fucking wanted poster? How old? Bible lady says she's 102 years old. She would have to be talking about a wanted poster. Now, in all fairness, the last time I did see something like that was in a post office. But I ain't gonna lie, since I got a damn computer, I haven't had a need for a post office. Y'all see what I'm saying? since I have a computer, there hasn't really been much need for me to go to a damn post office. I'm just saying. So possibly they might still put the people up in the post office that have committed crimes, and they need to know if you've seen the motherfuckers. But honestly, I haven't seen a wanted poster in decades. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Barry Muffin said, I've seen wanted posters in movies. Okay. All right. But she said that Lamont is not on a wanted poster, because that's still a thing in 2023. The Duchess says Lamont needs to be scared, because when you put money on someone's books on the machine in the jail, you have to put your name, birth date, and address, because it runs your information, big dummy. Now, thank you for that information, the Duchess, because I did not know that. All right, because according to Sonya, it's more like an ATM transaction. So what you're saying is that they would indeed have Lamont's information if he were to put money, because that information is required. See, I didn't know that. And again, this is why I lean on you all. To to fill in the blanks. Okay, so yeah, I appreciate that, the Duchess. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that information. Snowbird said, how about on a milk carton then? Well, here's the problem, Snowbird. I don't drink milk. I drink almond milk. I don't drink cow milk. Okay. So is that still a thing? Y'all help me out. Y'all help me out. Okay, because I don't know. I don't know. DC Lively says she can afford a computer because she can't afford a computer because she got to pay for these jail calls. Well, okay, but still, the hell she going to a post office for? She can't afford to mail shit. Oh yeah, that's right. She mails the legal mail from there. Maybe that's where she saw the wanted posters. I don't know. I don't know, DC Lively. I don't know how any of that works because I send emails and it's pretty much free. Okay, it's pretty much free to send an email. I'm just saying. Kimberly Bloom says if you steal coffee, it's possible your photo could be placed in the establishment. Now that is true, Kimberly Bloom. That is very true. Okay, true story. Last week sometime, I went to the if you all are familiar with the Atlanta area, you know that there is a flea market over there, in Decatur off of 285 on what's that damn road? What's that damn road over there? But it's a little flea market, and you go over there. And when I was walking out of the place, they had all these surveillance pictures of people that were stealing. Now, those people weren't wanted. That's more of an embarrassment campaign, right? I did see that, and I do remember like when I would go to different cities. If you went into some of their stores, I remember being in New York and seeing something similar. They had taken pictures of the people who had stolen from them, but those they weren't wanted. They just wanted to show that these people trifling as hell. You know what I mean? Like it was that kind of deal. But yes, Kimberly Bloom, they really should put Nesto's picture up. But I don't know why, because he's already in jail. You know what I mean? Like I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Bobolay says stealing from the flea market. I know you fucking lying. No. These people were in there and they were taking things from the different vendors. But what they didn't know was that it's an indoor flea market, of course, and they have cameras everywhere. So they posted their picture up to embarrass the hell out of them. And I sat there. I sat there for longer than I probably needed to, looking at all the pictures of all the people and what all they had did, and it was very interesting to me. So, yes, Bible Lady, they steal from, they steal over there. They sure do. Let's listen to some more of this call, y'all.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, so I just feel like
I'm good with
show
that.
me the tail. Yeah, show me the tail. But what's gonna happen when you get out? It's gonna be on your face.
No, because they're not gonna be.
They all do that. It's so weird. They do that. Listen, when people get out of jail, it's so weird. That's when people want to pop back up. And, who's so afraid? Everybody wants to show up and that. And it's like, what the fuck? You ain't accept a call. You ain't sent nothing. You ain't did nothing. Might have talked mad shit on me, but nothing to support my situation, even though it was, something that could not have been helped, and it wasn't because of my actions,
Right.
Because crackheads, like my sister was a crackhead, and I was just like, what I'm saying, whatever happened. She show up dead, like, bitch don't call me for nothing,
Thank you, Ms. Boogie Down. I appreciate that. For whatever reason, I couldn't think of Glenwood Road, but yes, Glenwood Road has a flea market. It's the 285 flea market. It's an indoor flea market. And yes, thank you. I don't know why I can't never, as long as I lived in Decatur, I can never remember Glenwood Road. But yes, that is where that is. And if you go over there, you can get a grill made in one day. Okay. They have a 1-day turnaround on grills in case you want to get some gold teeth. Okay. All right. Just a little free advertising for the the Glenwood Road flea market. Okay. Peach Fuzz says they call those the wall of shame. Yes, they do. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for being here, Peach Fuzz. I appreciate that. Yes, that is the wall of shame. And I ain't gonna lie, the wall of shame is pretty entertaining. If you go somewhere, Bible Lady says the beauty supply stores will do this too. And I do remember seeing that in the beauty stores as well. Yep. Prima Wanda says, I won't be able to make the court appearance this month. However, we should put money on Nesto's commissary for all the many laughs he has brought to us over the years. Absolutely not, Prima Wanda. We're not doing that. Nope. Nope. We're not. Nope. Nope. We are not. We are not doing that. Okay. Prima Wanda also says, I thought you meant barbecue grills. No, 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 no. Gold teeth. If you want some gold teeth, you can get them from this flea market, and they will turn it around in one day. Okay, Prima Wanda. So if you do come down here, you don't have to be down here for a long time. They will do the impressions and they will get it turned. And what's crazy, y'all, is that the crowd around the booth, there's 2 booths for this. That's how big it is. They had to get 2 whole booths in this flea market for the grills, for people to get gold teeth, and they were just slam packed busy. I mean, it's ridiculous. So, so just in case, Prima Wanda, you decide you want to get a different look, you want to get the gold, they can get you some white gold, they can get you some rose gold, they can put little diamonds in it. They can even like make the teeth spell out Prima Wanda, and that way, when you smile, people will know that your name is Prima Wanda. They can do all that. Oh, you're gonna pass, Prima Wanda? Okay, you'll pass. She says I'll pass on the goal. Okay, all right. I didn't know. Okay, all right. Let's let's listen to some more.
Don't call me for nothing. You a crackhead? Bye, bounce. I'm not helping you. I'm not supporting you. Don't call me for $1. I don't care if you're sleeping under a car. Don't call me for $1 because you're a crackhead. Oh. But I guess, I don't know.
Okay.
That was just weird to me when I came around. I don't know. I mean, I just read this story on Instagram about this boy. He caught the bus alone to his graduation, walked across the stage, not one family member in the audience, caught the bus back home by himself, and he got no hug. And that's fucked up. That you see other people getting loved and the family, and they're cheering them on and they're supporting them, and then here you are, a kid, alone. You know what I'm saying? You did everything you were supposed to do. You graduated. You got the grades. I'm sure he pushed himself, you know what I'm saying, because nobody showed up. And nobody showed up. Nobody. He went by himself. And I think that's so sad. And I hope that doesn't affect the rest of his life, which it will. It's going to impact him. Yeah, it's going to impact him.
Yeah.
It's going to impact him. And that little boy.
I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy right there. That's why I act the way I act. Yeah.
Yeah.
What, Nesto? You what? Why would you say some dumb? Okay, let's try this again. I promise y'all, I cannot ever get used to how stupid this motherfucker is. Listen to this shit. First of all, listen to this story. This is a really weird story.
I don't know. I mean, I just read this story on Instagram about this boy. He caught the bus alone to his graduation, walked across the stage, not one family member in the audience, caught the bus back home by himself, and he got no hug. And that's fucked up. That you see other people getting loved and the family, and they're cheering them on and they're supporting them, and then here you are, a kid, alone.
Okay, so let's unpack this real quick. Okay, let's unpack this real quick. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on this because this shit sounds like it's a lie too. Okay, so there's a story on Instagram. The story is about a boy who caught the bus by himself to his graduation, graduated, and then caught the bus back home. That was the whole story. Number one, how is this a story? Who knew about this? Did the boy tell somebody this? Was there someone following him? Because if somebody was following him and they took his picture getting on the bus, getting off the bus, graduating, and getting back on the bus to go back home, he wasn't by himself. He obviously had a camera person, right? So what exactly made this a story? Because here's the thing that we don't know, if this story is real at all, which I don't think it is. What if his parents were at work? What if he has a father who's in the military and a mother who I don't know, heaven forbids, is incarcerated? What if he doesn't have siblings? What if he is, there's just a lot of scenarios and a lot of context missing from this. It doesn't mean what she wants it to mean. It doesn't mean that this boy, if he is indeed real, which I don't think he is, it doesn't mean that this boy who graduated didn't have any support. It's just a really odd kind of story for her to say was on Instagram. And if anybody, I'm on Instagram all the time. I ain't seen no shit like this, okay? I just haven't. But if anybody has been on Instagram and seen this story, I would love to know the context behind why this boy graduated without anybody in the audience. I guess nobody clapped for him is what she's trying to say. And how it got to be a story. Who told the story? Did the boy tell somebody to put this on Instagram? How did they know to put this on Instagram? This shit sounds like a lie. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about right here. EK said it was a story, but he also went to work. So EK, so the narrative should not be that he didn't have support. The narrative should be that he got his education and was also working. But when you're dealing with a bum like Ernesto, who ain't never had a real job before, she's going to leave out the part about him going to work, right? Right? That part is going to be left out because Nesto can't relate to nobody having a job. Thank you, EK. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Virgo Cali says his employer told the story. After graduation, he went to his fast food job. Sonia said he went home, Virgo Cali. Sonia said he went to the graduation with no fanfare and then went home, and it's a sad story, and this is how Nesto can relate to it. So you mean to tell me that Sonia was lying, Virgo Cali? Is that what you and EK are telling me? Huh? Janetta says Sonia has about as much sense as the FEMA director who was teleported to the Waffle House. Yeah, that's about right, Janetta. That is about right. Victoria's Blessed, thank you for the super chat, says, I've seen it. Someone took a picture of him on the bus. How they know to do that, though? Victoria's Blessed. I'm a photographer, right? I go places all the time with my camera. I ain't just randomly snapping pictures of people randomly and then saying, oh yeah, this guy just graduated. Let me take a picture of him. I don't know how the things came together. So I'm not sure about how this story came about. And I really don't even understand why Sonia is telling this story at all. I don't get how this relates to anything. But Victoria's Blessed, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate you giving me a little bit more context behind what the hell she's saying. Okay, because this is confusing to me. This is confusing. Can anybody find the connecting point? Can anybody find how this is relevant at all? Mixed with Monica, thank you for the super chat, says every time she talks to Nesto, she's always shares an unrelated fake news story. Girl, stop lying. How are your lies helping Nesto? Just dumb. So Mixed with Monica, apparently Mixed with Monica, the story is real, but the context is fucked up. So, she apparently it's a real story, but she's trying to craft it and leave out shit so that it relates to Nesto, which is another thing that she does when she's not lying about the whole thing. So yeah. Thank you, Mistress Monica, for the super chat. Beautifully Made 13, thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that. She says, snacks for Joseph Bullard. He ain't lying. No. He's not lying. Beautifully Made 13. Nesto would have to give up some ass for Dwight Howard to help him, okay? But it's the audacity of the comment, okay? But thank you for contributing to the snacks for Mr. Joseph Bullard. I'm sure he'll appreciate that, okay? All right, and thank you for the super chat. I do appreciate that very, very much, all right? Mata says, what this has to do with the price of tea in China? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's listen to some more.
You know what I'm saying? You did everything you were supposed to do. You graduated. You got the grades. I'm sure he pushed himself. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody showed up. And nobody showed up. Nobody. He went by himself. And I think that's so sad. And I hope that doesn't affect the rest of his life, which it will. It's going to impact him. Yeah, it's going to impact him. It's going to impact him.
It's going to impact him, probably, right? But the thing is that if he went to work, like y'all saying that he went to work, his work ethic is 10 times greater than Nesto. So no, Nesto, you are not that little boy. You have never been that little boy. You are a lazy, scamming, low down, low IQ nigga. Okay? You're not that little boy. Shout out to whoever this kid is for saying, you know what, I'm gonna graduate, but I still gotta work. I gotta, for whatever reason, whether it's because of his living condition, whether it's because of whatever reason, he said, you know what, cool, I don't need these kudos. What I need is to go to work. Now, do I wish that we lived in a country that paid people better for the jobs that they do, so that way this boy could possibly, start looking at college? Yeah, because more than likely, if he left graduation to go to a fast food job, college may not be in his future. I don't know. I don't know this kid. He might have a savings. I don't know. But more than likely, as we know economic conditions to be in this country, more than likely college is not in his future if he wants to go. Do I wish that we had a better grip on the financial cost of the financial cost of higher education? I do. But again, without all the context, we don't really understand what is happening with this kid. But I do know how America works, and I do know the way that secondary education is treated. People going into debt to pay for degrees. So he's going to his fast food job, like y'all say he was going to his fast food job. Yeah, he probably is having a bit of a time. Thank you, Dr. Charles. Dr. Charles says that young man is definitely. Oh, I'm sorry, EK. EK says that young man is definitely self motivated, and that's why he's not like Nesto, right? That's why he's not like Nesto. Nesto needs an audience. Nesto needs the applause. Nesto needs the kudos. Nesto needs for you to tell how great he is. Right, EK? So the fact that this young man went through that thing, and instead of wailing and crying like Nesto is about to do right now, he went to his job and went to work. For better or for worse, he took it and he made the best of that day. Boys Nana says, I think someone gave him a car if it's the same thing. Awesome. That is awesome. Ms. R. Clark said he's trying to make an honest living. Unlike some people on the phone right now and some people that's on your screen right now, he's trying to make an honest living. Absolutely. Let's listen to Nesto be the victim real quick.
Yeah, that little boy.
I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy right there. That's why I don't I act the way I act.
I'm that little boy right now. I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy. That's why I act the way I act. 'Cause I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy. Would you ever look? Kingdom of Kush, One Leg Off, Joseph Bullard. Would you ever, on a recorded line, compare yourself to a child that just graduated? I know for a grown man like me, ain't no way in the hell I'm finna sit up and say, I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy. That's why I act the way I act. I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy. That's why I act the way. That's right. Well fed, all fed. That's why I act the way I act. I'm that little boy. I'm him. I'm that little boy. Ms. R. Clark says the little boy who likes little girls. Ms. R. Clark, I'm not gonna send you to the furnace, okay? But you will get one of these.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah, I'll give you one of those, Ms. R. Clark, okay? EK said yes, he was given a car. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm glad that turned out for him in that way. D Dub said that's his problem. He was 58 years old, comparing himself to a child. I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy right now. I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reef from us. Mom says, my bad. The one I was thinking of was last year. Forgot these fools were talking dumb in 23. Salt and Pepper Trusted says he was awarded a full ride scholarship to Jacksonville State University. This happened in 2018. All right. All right. Let's hear it for the boy. Let's give the boy a hand. Okay. All right. That's cool. That is cool. Jacksonville State is a good school. Jacksonville State beat Florida State, and I will never, ever, 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 ever forget that. Okay. But Jacksonville State is in Alabama. Okay. So in case you all are wondering if it's in Jacksonville, it's not. Jacksonville State is in Jacksonville, Alabama, and the college in Jacksonville is actually North Florida, if I'm not mistaken. So Jacksonville State, great school, great university, and I'm glad that that he had a I'm glad that he had a good turnout for that situation, as Sonia obviously left out all of that, right? She left out all those details because all of that shit don't apply to Nesto. Higher education, working hard, none of that shit. The only thing she said was he went back home. He went back home. I'm that little boy. I'm that little boy right now. I'm that little boy. That me. I'm that little boy. Stupid ass. Let's listen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to impact, and that's just, I feel like that's so sad.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has a big family or if he's an only child and his mom's like an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just have a parent and a kid, you know, and nobody else. I don't know what his circumstance is, but I know.
You don't know his circumstance, so what you do is your first guess at his circumstance is something negative, like his mom is on drugs. His mom's an alcoholic. You don't know the circumstance, but so you assume that the circumstance around him has to be something negative. You assume that the circumstance around him has to be something like his mom being on drugs. When you don't know that that's the circumstance, but that's your guess, and so you decided to guess in the negative way. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tanya B says she loves spreading bad news. And not only that, Tanya B, does she love spreading bad news, but she also loves to put a negative spin on everything. Again, you all gave me context behind this story that I'm not familiar with. And the context behind the story is that he was going to work after the graduation. He received a car for his efforts, and he got a full scholarship to Jacksonville State. See, that's the entire story. It ends on a positive note, but if you listen to Negative Nancy over here, Negative Nancy would have you believe that his mom is on drugs and that he went home to an empty house. Make Beauty Forever says she's such a fucking idiot. I cannot agree. I could not agree. All right. Jet Black Straight says, I feel bad for Tomas having a mother so embarrassing like this trick. Yeah, it's got to be bad. It has to be bad. Every time I think about that, I call my mama because I'm so grateful that I had a mama that was not Sonia. Okay, all right. It makes you grateful. It makes you grateful. Bible Lady says he's not that little boy. That's a grown ass man that compliments his 99-year-old side chick for looking like a 12-year-old. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Aha! Aha!
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's listen to some more.
Nobody, not even a friend of the family showed up. Nobody, not a cousin, not a nobody. That's crazy. Well, I'm always here for you. You know that.
Well, are you letting?
I'm whatever you need. Yes, I am.
Okay, what you got on? What you got on?
A sweatshirt and some panties. That's it.
Okay.
I'm always there for you. And even if I don't get my way and I'm just, friend zone, I guess that's what it is. I'm all right with that.
Well, I'm just, I'm just telling you, I'm not feeling no kind of way. I just know end got to come to an end. To me, next month, or not next month, let's say next month is already here.
Yeah, because June is right. June is a couple of days, so next month.
Did y'all hear him just ignore her? Well, if I got to be in the friend zone, I got to be in the friend zone. Did y'all hear him ignore the fuck out of her just now? Huh? Did y'all hear him just curve her real quick when she said, if I got to be in the friend zone, then I got to be in the friend zone. It is what it is. I'm just here for you. And he said, yeah, so what you got on? Did y'all Chick-fil-A gal, did you hear him just curve her real quick? Huh? You heard that? Cause he sure ain't pay that bullshit no attention. Yeah, if I gotta be in the friend zone, I just gotta be in the friend zone. That motherfucker said, what you got on? Huh? What you got on? I'm trying to see what you got on right now. Miss Boogie Down, you heard it, right? You heard it. Miss Boogie Down heard it. Twinkie said no, he ignored the panty comments. Yeah. He ignored all of that. Well, if I gotta be in the friend zone, I guess I just gotta be in the friend zone. Yeah, what you got on? Huh? Tell me that part. I want to know that part. D-Dub said, it's kind of like Sonia didn't show up when Sydney needed help with Katie, but when Nesto needed her, she moved to Georgia because she is a graduate from Pick Me University. Okay? She is absolutely a graduate, okay, at the Pick Me University. EK says, I have secondhand embarrassment. Yes, it is bad. It is bad, EK. It is really, really bad. Ms. Boogie Down has gifted count 'em one Native Tribe Urban Media membership, y'all. I'm telling you. Miss Boogie Down, one of them day ones. Miss Boogie Down came into the tribe when the tribe was just a new thing, and Miss Boogie Down been here ever since, and now she's helping the family to grow. And let me tell y'all what she did. She gifted a membership, and look who got it. It was Janetta. Janetta is the newest member of the tribe. Hey, Janetta, there's a young man that would like to welcome you to the tribe. His name is Furnace Fred, okay?
Welcome to the tribe. Just remember, if you are gonna put your feet up, take your shoes off first.
Janetta, it ain't official until the bear waves at you. And now that the bear has waved at you, you are official like a referee's whistle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so glad to have Janetta as a member of the tribe. And it wouldn't have happened unless we had a gift from Miss Boogie Down. Okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Prima Wanda says, wow, she's taking money from her children and grandchildren to give to a jailbird. Yes. Pick Me University. Okay. Pick Me University. I need to do another, and I'm glad y'all brought this to my attention. I need to do another Pick Me University commercial featuring Sonia. Matter of fact, that will be my project this week. This week is going to be Pick Me University Sonia commercial. Okay. That is what I will be doing. So look out for that. Boho Hobo says, I've enjoyed you every step of the way, Miss Boogie Down. Oh, Miss Boogie Down is great. She's great. She's great. When I have her up on the panel, Miss Boogie Down never fails to entertain, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But let's listen to some more of this call.
Yeah, I'm going to say June, and I'm going to say July. With June here, I'm going to say July is next month. So I'm saying next month. Yeah. Because it'd be a year, motherfucker be like, well, shit, ain't nothing happening yet. Shit, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. They ain't getting there. They ain't this and that. And that's how that shit happen. So I called the, oh, man, I thought you forgot me. Nigga, how am I call you? How am I call you? I thought you forgot about me. What the fuck I'm forget about you for?
Right. Call me. Put the money on the books. He ain't called me to put nothing. He got 21 cents on his account. That's how much money he got on his account. 21 cents. He gave me that $10 damn dollars. Look, he gave me that $10, and twice I let him talk on the phone with you and put the phone down on my dime and still put the $10 on the account when I redid his account. Still put another $10 on the account.
I hate a nigga hating on a nigga, and they both broke. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's as I'm listening to this call, Kendrick is on repeat in my head. I hate a nigga hating on a nigga, and they both broke. This helper right here is complaining about $10. Okay, $10, right? I hate a nigga hating on a nigga, and they both broke. Okay, I thought it was very applicable right now, D-Dub. Okay.
So he got 21 cents. He on his own.
So what if I had millions put up somewhere? How they gonna go get it? They ain't gonna go get it.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna
get it if they know about it. Trust me, that's how people move.
Yeah.
Just like that boy who died and in the jail over there, got ate up by the bugs. His family was nowhere around. Now he dead. The motherfuckers was like, yeah, they about to get this money. You know, so now they with the lawyer and the family this and it's like, why ain't y'all just bond him out? Simple as so. $200 grand. Why ain't y'all just bond him out? Y'all didn't make a stink till he died and y'all knew dollar signs was coming behind that shit. Now y'all all...
Why the hell you ain't bonded Nesto out? Since you love him so much, why you ain't raised the money to bond him out? After the GoFundMe didn't work, why you didn't go get a loan? Remember you was going to get a loan? Remember? Why you ain't bond Nesto out? Huh? Sonia, I know you watching. I know you listening. I know you probably in the bushes, right? You know, because you love to listen to the Native Tribe Show. Sonia, why you ain't bailed Nesto out? Let's talk about you. Let's personalize it. Stop talking about these people that you don't know. You don't know their situation. You don't know why they ain't bail him out. Maybe they ain't had the fucking money, huh? But Sonya, why you ain't nailed your why you ain't bonded your boyfriend out? Because he's that little boy right now. He just told you that he was that little boy right now. So why you didn't bail him out? Leave them people alone. You don't know them people. Montage say they are not worried about you having millions. No. They're not. They are not. Let's listen.
Concerns and you know what I'm saying? It amazes me people follow the dollar or they care when the dollar's involved.
This is true.
I hope that boy got a kid and the kid get all the fucking money and his family don't get shit.
It's amazing.
All that people in the holler. Yeah. And well, you know what? You see what it is. That's what I'm saying. When people sick or down, you see what it is. Just like when people die, and you see how animals come out on people and they get to fighting over shit and you know, doing crazy stuff. When people die, you see this shit come out. When moments be at their lowest, you see everything for what it is. You see clarity.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely.
And you know how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Who this, who that. Like when I was sick, I knew I don't talk to people, so I didn't expect anybody really other than my sisters to talk to me because I don't be on the phone with nobody, you know, and I just be to myself. If I ain't at work, I be to myself. Talk to my female friends from high school. I talk to them a couple times a year. You're the only person I was calling every day. I wouldn't even talk to none of my sisters every day or my kids. You was the only person I spoke to every single day. That was it. Everybody else would call every other, you know what I'm saying, a couple times a week, but every day, I don't talk to nobody every day, you know. Not even 2 days. Well, my son, I bother him, you know. But other than that, you know. So I knew when I got out, my circle was pretty much the same. It was just my two sisters that I talked to, you know, and the nieces, and one niece, Kalia, when I talked to, and my kids, you, and then, you know, that was it. Who else do I talk to? My brother.
I'm gonna write a letter. I'm gonna write a letter to Pinocchio, and I'm gonna tell you on the phone the the end of the week, and I'm just gonna read out to you, and you just type it and you email it to him. Yeah. How I feel. So it'll be I'm gonna do that. Cause she's not gonna read it if you don't get it. I'm gonna say, did you read it? Tell me everything you said. Sam said. So then I'm gonna give it to him what I sent, and here you go right here. So I don't want to go into the next month on negativity. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So did you say the thing? Did you take the picture? Did you take your picture? Did you take a picture of how it is right now on the page?
No, I put no. No, you don't want to see my hair now. I pulled the top in the ponytail and the back down. I went into Sydney's house and the little girl was in there. She opened the door for me. And then her mother came downstairs and was like, let me introduce you to Katie's grandma. She was like, Katie's grandma? I thought that was Katie's friend. And I was like, no, it's just the hair dude. She was like, I'm so sorry. I thought she was one of Katie's friends. And I was like, no, She's like, it's grandma. But my hair is, like a little girl hairdo. I got the little ponytail up top with no weave, and then my hair is down in the back. So I look like I'm, pushing third grade or some shit.
Damn.
I'm about to pull it up. You know that. I'm about to pull it up. But I'll take it down real quick and see if it'll be picture worthy. I pulled my eyelashes off and everything. Yeah.
You're funny. You definitely you definitely in the house.
I know, right? I'm in the house. I was over at Sydney's. I did her hair, braided it for her, and then I took Katie to her friend's house. And I went to the grocery store. I spent $80 on groceries. I said, I'm back to food this time. And I bought some food for me. And I crawled right in my house. Like, I'm done. I'm in the house for at least the majority of the week. I know I gotta go to that spot and do some stuff for work. But,
okay.
Yeah, I'm not,
Okay. So I'm trying to get my stuff together. Get my little list together for the week. My week to pass real fast, and I'll see you again.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna visit you on Sunday. I'll get the
Miss Principal said, lying about her hair doesn't get exhausting. Yeah, you would think, right? You would think that making up shit about her hair that she obviously does not have much of would be tiring, right? But she does it so much and she's so used to it. And I don't know why she does this. I think it's to make herself feel better. I really, really do. Because her hair is a mess. It is an absolute mess. By everybody's measurement, the shit is awful. It is fucking awful. I'm just saying. Chocolate Thunder is in the building, y'all. Hello, Chocolate Thunder. Thank you so much for being here. Jet Black Straight says, so none of your siblings really fuck with you. None of them. Damn. Yeah. None of them. None of them. And it's not even siblings. Think about his kids. You know what I mean? Think about his kids. Matter of fact, you could be talking about either one of these people because honestly, don't neither one of their kids fuck with them. Like, I mean, I guess Tomas is bothered when he has to be, but for the most part, they don't fuck with Sonia. They don't really deal with that. And Nesto kids don't fuck with him. Sonia's siblings don't deal with her, and Nesto's siblings don't deal with him. So they're two sides of the same coin. And that's a damn shame. Juju D is in the building, y'all. Hello, Juju D. How are you? Hope you are doing well today. All right. Why, Miss Principal said, put some blue magic on that damn shit. I don't think blue magic is going to help. I don't. Boho Hobo says she talks and lies about things instead of making strides to improve her life. She's a lazy ass and lies to cover it up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Chick-fil-A gal says Tomas tired of being her date. Yeah. Do y'all remember when Sonia said that she told Tomas that he could date her, like she would be his date, like he could date, they could go on dates because that's how regular mothers and sons interact with each other, is by going on dates. You know what I mean? Y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? Because I gotta find that call too. I gotta find that one too. But yes, that's what That's what she said, y'all. I ain't making none of this shit up. That's what she said. She actually said that shit. Let's listen.
I have to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out when this funeral is, because I've decided today that I'm actually going to go to it in Cleveland, my aunt's funeral.
When is that supposed to be?
I don't know. My cousin said he will let me know. I think they're going to cremate her, so he said the next 2 or 3 weeks, so that means the body's not going to be there, you know. So, which is cool. I don't like seeing bodies anyway. So, yeah, that's not what I see nobody dead. That's not, you know, I don't want no open casket. I don't want a funeral. What you want? Do people know what you want so they know how to do your service? You got life insurance?
I got that, but I ain't got that far yet. What I want yet. Yeah.
Man, you better figure it out. You can drop dead.
Not really. If I don't deal, I'll just be gone. Shit. It's just, hey, I'm gone.
But you gotta let somebody know how you want your services. We're not guaranteed to see tomorrow next week.
That's true. It wouldn't even matter if I'm out of here, right?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, but people don't be wanting the idea of what you want, or you're just gonna give it to you how they want to give it to you.
I ain't got that far yet. I'll make that decision whenever it comes. If I'm gone, I'm gone. So right now, I'm planning for tomorrow. I'm trying to get my day started for tomorrow, so I can wake up and keep going.
Can I have
So Boho Hobo said, my son would never speak to me again if I suggested a damn date. But here's the reason why, though, Boho Hobo. Let me explain the context in case you all have not heard this call. She was trying to explain that women are evil. That women, not a man's behavior, women will get you caught up and get you sent to jail and to prison. So in order to be safe, the safest person to date is your mother. That's what she said. All right. I'm just trying to give it some context because Nesto is in the situation he's in, according to Sonia, not because he's, nasty, not because he is forceful, not because he doesn't have boundaries. No, 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 no. It's all the women's fault. So she was trying to tell Tomas that the safest person to date is your mother because your mother ain't gonna get you caught up like these other evil women that are out here. Yep, that's what she was trying to say. Miss Principal says, "Is she the mom from the Water Boy? You mean Miss? I don't like no fool's ball. You ain't finna play no fool's ball." It sound like it, right? It sound like it, but that's the kind of logic that she has. That's the kind of logic that she's using. Okay. And Lady Vaughn says she is sick. Yes, she is. She's sick, and that's putting it lightly that she's sick. But let's listen.
ashes? I'm gonna burn you. Can I have your ashes?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Sure. Yeah, you
I'll put you right by my bed.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
I'm gonna get a stuffed doll and put it in stuffed doll and keep you in the bed with me like a crazy
Go
one.
ahead on that. I don't want to talk about that.
Who didn't remember me telling you about? Who didn't remember this when I told y'all she said that she was gonna put his ashes in a pillowcase and sleep with him every night? Who said that they ain't remember this? Because this call is for you. Now I'm gonna play it again so y'all can understand what she said, but she gonna put his ashes in a pillowcase and sleep with it every night in her bed. Y'all think this huff ain't crazy? Huh? Lady Dimples, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. When I told y'all about this a few weeks ago, it was some people that said, "Oh, Native, I don't remember her saying that." That's why I did this call today. All right, we are celebrating Resurrection Sunday, and I decided that today we would go over the call where Nesto isn't being resurrected, but she gonna put his ashes in a pillowcase and sleep with it on her bed every night. Hmm. Y'all still don't think this heifer crazy? Y'all still don't think this heifer crazy? Chanel Heslop said, "Oh, Nesto. Now you know you don't know what you want done when your number is up, but when you looking for sympathy and playing on people's emotions, you will pull out the tree." Oh, okay, yeah. Bury me under the tree. Remember that? Good catch. Chanel Heslop, good catch. Miss Principal says at this time he's still married to Shirley. How are you getting his ashes? Actually, Miss Boogie Down, he's married to Edith. Okay. The Edith is the legal wife. So I don't know how the hell she gonna snatch them damn ashes from Edith. Okay, to put into the pillowcase. Okay. Pen Pal 50 said, I definitely think she cray. Let me go ahead and play it one more time. So for anybody that's wondering about what she said, okay, listen.
Right now, I'm planning for tomorrow. I'm trying to get my day started for tomorrow so I can wake up and keep going.
Can I have your ashes? I'm gonna burn you. Can I have your ashes?
Sure.
Okay, all right.
Sure. Yeah, you
I'll put you right by my bed.
Okay.
First, she gonna keep the ashes right by her bed, you know, because that's normal behavior for somebody who is not married to the person and the person is already married to somebody else. Yes, this is typical side chick behavior, right? I'm gonna keep your ashes, the man that wouldn't even bother to kiss me, the man that wouldn't even bother to look me in my eye and don't know what color my eyes are. I'm gonna keep you by your ashes by my bed. Yeah, this is normal. This is absolutely normal.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. What I gonna say? Yeah.
I'm gonna get a stuffed doll and put it in stuffed doll and keep it in the bed with me like a crazy
Go
one.
ahead on that. I don't want to talk about that.
Just the idea, right? Just the idea of that, whether she's kidding or not, the idea that she said this shit, she crazy, y'all. Something's not clicking in her head. Something's not connecting. She's got some kind of imbalance. This ain't even a normal joke. I'm gonna keep your ashes by my bed. What the fuck? Miss Principal said he didn't kiss her because her breath was stank. That's probably why. Okay. That's probably why. Okay. Jay Blake said, Native, why you skip over this ninja saying he's going to wake up and be gone? Because Jay Blake, if I stopped at every dumb thing he said, we would be here till tomorrow. Okay. All right. And I'm hungry. All right. So I'm trying to get to a good stopping point, Jay Blake. Okay. I'm starving right now. Okay. But I did hear that, Jay Blake. I did hear that. Jesus. Let's listen.
About that shit. Last time you were talking that crazy shit, listen.
He was dreaming about it, having nightmares.
Yeah, I was dreaming about that shit because I
was
dreaming about my pastor and my mentor. So I don't know why I had that crazy dream, but you were talking that crazy talk, and that's what. And I was thinking, and then he was talking about. I said, "Why are we outside out here?" He said, "Because it's getting difficult times. Difficult times are here." Then he just exploded. He had a heart attack on the stage. And his head opened up and his body was just there, but he was a little bit of thing inside his brain. That shit.
A little piece.
Yeah.
You trying to blame that on me? I got nothing to do with that.
Yeah. Well, I don't need sweet dreams, but I need to have sweet dreams. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. You will.
That's what I
Because you made a decision in your life. You took a load off yourself because teetering, you know how my ass was. You're like, what you gonna do? I don't know by April. You know, you teetering on things. It just be flustering yourself. But when you make a clear decision on something, you make your path a little easier. That's what I had to do when I decided what I was gonna do. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have to do that because your brother kept saying, he gonna say, but then I just kept watching your brother's action. I'm like, man, he gonna have him at a bus stop on the bench because his brother is just not like, I don't believe anything that come out that man's mouth. Like, what? I'm going to Atlanta.
Thank you.
I hate a nigga hating on a nigga and they both liars. Is that Kendrick didn't write that one. Native wrote that one. I hate a nigga hating on a nigga and they both lie. What you mean you don't trust nothing that come out of his mouth, but you trust shit that come out of Nesto's mouth? But that makes no sense because I don't understand. I don't understand, Prima Wanda. I really don't. Salt and pepper tresses. I'm having a hard time right now, my tie. That she don't trust nothing that comes out of Lamont's mouth. We just last week went over the call where he lied to her face. He lied to her face, but she don't trust what Lamont says. I don't understand, Baba Lady. I don't. I don't. Jay Blake said all of them some lying asses. That's what I'm saying. So how you gonna call somebody else out for lying when you couldn't even call your boyfriend out for lying? You couldn't even call him out for lying, but some kind of way Lamont is the problem? Oh, get the fuck out of here, yo. I don't understand this shit, my tie. I don't. Pubba Lane says Sonia should be upset that Nesto lied about them being brothers. A blatant lie. Oh, we ain't got the same mama, but we got the same daddy. What the fuck? Really? You not related to this nigga at all. What the fuck? That's what we doing. Okay. All right. Mixtures Monica says she talks so fucking much. Shut the fuck up, heifer. She's a head case. We will never hear a person like this. I hope the behavior panel show reviews her visits and calls. Oh, you watch the behavior panel show? I watched them too. Very entertaining. If y'all want some entertaining shit, go check out the behavior panel show. They read body language. Okay. And I think, you know what, Mixtures Monica, I never really thought about them looking at their jail visits. That would be interesting. Maybe I can go over there and suggest that. That's a good idea, Mixtures Monica. But yes, she lies all the time. She is a head case. You are 100% right. Let's listen to some more.
On Atlanta.
Yeah.
He's gonna be home or something with him. I'm like, no.
What you talking?
Or he's gonna be acting like it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Making you feel some type of way. It's gonna be one of the two. He's gonna be mad because every time he calls, he gets talking about his problems and the money and the thing and okay, well he in jail on some fucked up shit. Like, who cares? That's minute. I wish a person would wish to have their freedom and have those little problems you talking about.
Yeah, I ain't thinking about that shit no more. That's the last
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about it. I already know what I want to do. So.
Is it for real? Does it involve clothes?
Yes, I already know what I want to do. Yeah.
Does it involve clothing?
I'm good. So, question, could you
look up... I can stand you. No, I'm not looking up anything. What do you want?
Could you look up luxury club? Luxury coach. Their website. I want
some coaches. For real? What you want to see? Luxury coaches. You want me to send you some luxury coaches?
No, just that one. She said he had a whole one.
Oh yeah, I could really feel about that shit. Oh my God, these last 2 days. I don't know what I was thinking about.
2 days? That's been 4 days. You gone?
No. I remembered 4 days ago. I remembered 3 days ago. But the last 2, it was that part.
You have 1 minute remaining.
That thing, them kids was gonna get me put out. Like, them kids gonna do some fucked up shit. It's an all-white building. Call me right back. But they're gonna do some fucked up shit and have me put the fuck out. And I was just really stressing this party on that note. So I was just like Friday and then that Saturday I was just flustered with that crap. And then once it was over and done without, and I had everything clean, I'm like, okay, cool. Didn't get an email back.
Yeah, that's good.
Because, they be looking at the spam.
It's just a holiday.
I used to always get, when I was at the Camden and she...
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Y'all, we have been out here for 2 hours and 45 minutes. It is Easter. I am hungry. So let's pick this up tomorrow on I'll Do It on Monday. So for this call, I'll do it on Monday. I do want to, we got some folks that wasn't here at the beginning. So let me show you all the progress that we are making with the Nesto movie. Okay. All right. This is for the people that came in late, weren't here at the beginning. And I just want to show you all where we are. Okay. All right. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? This shit's getting deep. It's getting deep. So watch this.
Previously on the Native Tribe Show.
I'm working, Ernie. On my way to Chicago.
No, I don't have it, Nestos. We are going to have to talk about those charges.
I'm so glad that I'm free and paying bills. I'm not locked up like Nesto.
I had to blow on Dre.
Dre is an idiot.
Dre is an idiot? Who is she, Nestos?
Good luck, Nestos. I'm out.
It's okay. I don't need to use him when I can use you.
I love you, handsome man.
Yo, that's where we are. Okay. That is where we are. Okay. Now, as we leave, I do want to, of course, I have to. I have to. It wouldn't be right, y'all. It wouldn't be right, Jay Blake. It wouldn't be right if we ain't have a moment of wisdom to leave you with.
The wisdom of Lamont.
Keep your head up, stay prayed up, and keep it pushing.
The wisdom of Lamont.
All right. I hope that's enough to hold y'all until tomorrow, where we will be back for I'll Do It on Monday. I want to give a shout out to Shay over there at Phone Calls from Prison. Shay and her husband over there doing the Lord's work, okay? Giving us this material that we laugh at, that we break down, and that we analyze in the most negative way possible. Thank you, Phone Calls from Prison, for everything that you do, all right? Shout out to the notorious Native Tribe Urban Media Mod Squad. Ladies, thank you so much for handling all the business behind the scenes. I could not do the show without you. If you gave a super chat, if you gifted memberships, if you became a member, or if you just hit the like button, all right? Thank you for supporting this channel the way that you do. I do appreciate you so much, all right? Listen, y'all, I'm out, about to go figure out some dinner, okay? Primo Wanda, I'm not sure what dinner is, okay? But I'm gonna go figure out some food. I am starving. Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Be on the lookout for Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries, my friend out here in these YouTube streets. She has got some Bond stuff to get into with Nesto. So y'all go check out my friend. She's doing her thing over there at her channel. I am out. Thank you all for everything. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And I'll see you all tomorrow night. But before I go, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are enough. You are beautiful. You are loved, and you are blessed. And there isn't anything that anybody can do about that. Not even you. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. Enjoy your family. Make some good memories. And let's do it again tomorrow.
Smarter than any Carter, the fire starter, divine mind, the water walker, a water potter, biblical yet cynical, lyrical, never minimal, perennial talent musically. This is the pinnacle, but you don't know me.
Tell them what you wanna do, homie.
I got a block full of steppers that's pulling things out the dresser. My competition is fiction, so native don't have a stressor.
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound.
You were in the right place in the right time. You might find we can get you to your right mind. It's the native sound from the deepest underground. Dripped up, clicked up, so pass me another round. Spirit dream, bringing that swag to the team. Vocals always clean, got 'em itching like fiends. May I introduce you to this AI? This ain't what you used to. Yeah, she chose to try, because why the fuck would she choose you?
Put this on your best list. The natives are restless. The only thing that can calm them down is the heaven-bound native sound. There is love, there is fire, there is freedom and desire. May you all get your crown. Get ready, ready for the native sound. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Come around if you wanna be down. Welcome to the native sound. Only come around if you wanna be down.
Now come get your crown.
The native sound.